With Phil stumping drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as chat's been 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge the war because his code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why he's sheep but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if our true fan his chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life with Clawless Cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here and welcome to DSP Bingo for today, Sunday 8th of December 2024. I hope everyone is doing very well indeed. We've got a lot to cover because obviously Phil had his day off yesterday and it seems like a lot has happened since Friday's Bingo and today. First of all, Phil Burnell is nowhere to be seen. We don't know where Phil is. Phil is missing in action. You know, action, whatever. But yeah, no sign of Phil yet. He's going to be live in like 6 minutes' time. We don't even know if he's awake or whatever. I mean, if I go onto fucking Twitter, for example. Oh, by the way,
Donated.
we missed this, by the way. We won bingo at this point in time, so we missed this particular clip on the podcast. And looking back at it now, it's like, wow. Like, if Jesus, man. Like, so remember Phil's like, give me like $15,000 straight away, and I'll fucking play, you know, Stellar Blade. Someone actually tried to call Phil out in this kind of thing and tried to call his bluff, kind of. This is what happened.
Congrats. Someone in Kick Chat says they donated $15,000 to a local food shelter in my name, and they emailed me the receipt. Go ahead and boot Stellar Blade. Well, the good news is everyone at your local food shelter will be eating well this holiday season, and you should feel good about yourself. But you fucked up. You're supposed to send me the money, so no Stellar Blade for you. Sorry. Oopsie poopsie, you made a miscalculation.
Jesus, yeah. I mean, if we'd seen that live, I may have fucking just lost my shit, man. Can you imagine that? If somebody legitimately fucking, you know, gave a whole bunch of fucking money in your name to charity for a game, to play a game. No, we're not trying to fucking ask Phil Burnell to fucking go to the moon or anything, you know what I mean? But his fans just want to fucking play a game. Anyway, I asked, so because FBR questioned it the other night, I wasn't wondering how much Phil made during the streak they had, that 95 streak or whatever. I asked JJ Anno on Twitter about this, you know what I mean? And JJ Anno was very kind enough to break it all down for us. He got, in that streak, from October the 4th night stream through to December the 5th day stream, he got about $7,000 in tips. I used the whole number, but just since he rounds down to cover the fees over time. Super Chats is about $5,379, which is about $3,765 after fees. Kick subs since October 12th was about 7,500 odd, roughly, you know what I mean? I remember there's a little small fee involved in as well with Kick subs, you know what I mean? The total amount of money Phil raised during this streak of his was $18,587, but that is not counting YouTube memberships or ad revenue across the 3 channels. It doesn't count Super Thanks, it doesn't count his merch shop, it doesn't count DSP Throne, it doesn't count Patreon, or anything like that. So it's incredible how Phil, this is like, he made this money in this current streak of his, this 95 streak thing he had going on. He made this much money, at least. It's probably closer to $20,000 when you incorporate everything else when it comes to, you know, the memberships and Patreon and ad revenue as well. All this stuff is a factor, you know what I mean? Across 3 separate channels, mind you. So yeah, and it's got to be a factor. It's got to be close to 20k he made during the streak alone. And it's all gone. As well as his usual money, it's all gone. Just like that. Oh, God's sake. Anyway, so yeah, big ups to GG Anno though for doing the math, so I didn't have to, you know. So there you go. Maybe I was curious with the stuff, however. And he was bonus saying, you're doing the Lord's work. Over 2 months, you averaged $9,293.50, life-changing money, incredible positivity. But when paid $11,685 in November 22, he flexed paying all his bills at once and being broke again. No money for improvements, which is a very good point. As you can see, you know, this is from a tips tracker, from Pizza Pizza's tips tracker. And JJ Anno expanded on that as well, saying it's more than that. My numbers will include the tips, super chats, and most of the kick subs. Maybe a few off stream. Don't forget the unknowns such as ad revenue and members across 3 channels on YouTube. Super thanks, and very low usually. Merch shop and Patreon. But if you want to guess, with all those items, add on at least an extra $8,000, so those above items to the $18,587, or about 26,000. Jesus, man. So JJ Anno thinks it's actually fucking far more than at least 20k. He thinks it's closer to 26,000. And it can still be slightly higher. That's insanity. That is absolutely insanity. And Ferengi Phil saying he's going to have an awful lot of tax deductibles to hide those numbers from the IRS. Well, obviously you got things like the gaming PC, the streaming PC, the PS5 Pro, LEDs, not shit, all that crap. And also, there's a new change. There's a new change coming forward now from future Phil streams because, by the way, he did not manage to hit the goal again on that day stream. On my birthday, happy birthday to me, by the way, back then, Phil Burnell did not hit the streak, did not hit the goal. He could not buy himself a Popeyes. He was forced to tell Cat to start making dinner instead. He was expecting goddamn Popeyes, and Phil's like, Cat, get cooking. There is no Popeye for us today. My fans let us down. So yeah, but based on the current failures of Phil Burnell's goals not being hit, however, he's moved the goalpost once again, it seems. He's saying that Sunday's going to be great. He's now playing indie games today in a day stream. As per your requests, translation of course, is I'm giving you what you want, so give me fucking money. A newly designed goal system, a chill flight sim late night sesh, and we'll even talk about this Pillars of Eternity 2 thing. Oh yeah, and Stellar Blade update. Don't miss the fun. See you then. There's still no sign of Phil Burnell, and he's going to be live in a minute apparently. But is he actually? Hold on, give me a second here. Let's search for the bastard. Let's just search for him. Has he even tweeted recently? 27 minutes ago he tweeted. The big talk around Paul. He's awake. He's just busy fucking, you know, I don't know, maybe a fucking cat rolled on top of him and they can't get off her. Anyway, guys, there's a few things to cover obviously as well. So first of all, let's go through it in order, okay? First of all, I want to say big up very quickly to Lectural. Yusuf on Friday asked me in a tip. He's like, I recommend you start doing reacts to watching the episode of Lucero's cartoons. I feel, obviously, we have plugged them before and we've watched bits and pieces of them, but I didn't want to watch the entire thing because I always kind of feel bad about doing that for people who are like doing, like, you know, like, I don't mind like stealing up watching the entire fucking content of Memology. Whenever I get around to watching a Memology video, he's like fucking 20,000 fucking views. It's like, I don't think me watching his entire thing on the bingo is going to fucking hurt his metrics in any way, whatever. But Electro, to be fair, you know, it's like this, they're growing leaps and bounds. Like, it's, you know, over 3,000 subscribers and growing. The videos are popping off though. You can look at the views the videos are getting, you know what I mean? The videos are doing fantastic, you know, 10,000 views for Phil gets a job. 10k as well for the pilot, you know what I mean? The most recent one from 2 days ago, almost 7,000 views, you know what I mean? So we've definitely we've not been shy in advertising Lectural's hard efforts on the channel ever, but I didn't know, but I was like, I always kind of felt a bit, I wanted to make sure I had permission first before just like watching the entire thing on here, you know what I mean? Because we'll watch like a minute or two usually, and then I'll say, guys, go to the channel, here's a link and all that shit, just so, you know, Lectural gets their fucking views and engagement and all that shit, you know? But yeah, I asked Lectural after the bingo the other day, if he'd be okay if we reacted to some stuff sometimes, whatever, and he's like, yes, go for it, so that's grand. As tempted as it is to do it today as well, there's tons to get through. There is actually tons to get through. There's some Kino Casino stuff as well. There's a clip here from Expandong, and also I was going to watch this Memology compilation of Phil. He's begging, he's changing the streak rules again. He's scared to go back to living paycheck to paycheck. Phil, apart as a whole lot of great little sound snippets to take from what happened to Phil the other fucking day when he was just streaming, and there's so much to fucking cover, yeah. But it's good to know for future bingos anyway, whatever. We can also like, fire up a lecture video, whatever, and we can. We've never actually seen a full episode, of course, you know what I mean? And there's like 7 of them now, you know, there's all 7 of these, you know what I mean? So we can definitely watch some of these before bingo sometimes on the quieter days. But today's necessarily not a quiet day. Today's a day where things are fucking, you know, there's gonna be a lot to fucking cover, it seems. But yeah, if you guys, obviously, as I said, if you're not subscribed to Lecture yet, fucking do it. Links in the chat right now. Make sure you go along and subscribe so you catch up with his most with his latest uploads and all that when it comes to animating Phil's life. I like how Lecture's animations of Phil's life seems more robust and fulfilling than Phil's actual life. Like Lecture's shows of Phil have more adventures than the real Phil ever would, which is incredible. But there you go. I guess a really true, accurate depiction of, you know, an animation of Phil's life would just be him sitting in the fucking house doing absolutely fucking nothing most of the fucking time, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be a very exciting animation, would it? There we go. I'll bring up the lecture for that, okay. Oh, Phil's live now and he's fucking here, ready for that. Jade says as an ultra support level for 42 months. Hey bud, I wear you Dan's shirt today, black and white one. Aww. And Phil ignored him, saying, good morning, all streams starting now. Fucking hell. Get fucked, Jade. Nobody fucking cares. Goodness me. So yeah, Phil's finally awake and live, whatever. He was awake, but yeah, whatever. What do we do first? Okay, first of all, let's watch this Memology compilation very quickly. I'm going to go at 1.5 speed. Not that. Speed. There you go. Right, because as I said, there's a lot to go through today before Phil goes live. I want to show you guys as well what Kino Casino were like talking about Phil the other day. But first of all, this is Phil's deranged begging.
Phil, your days are done.
We know that you've been committing tax fraud, and we are going to get you. Ha ha ha. Now, based on everything that's been going on, okay, I have a few things to propose. We already made some changes already to the way that things are going to go around here this morning on the Level 1 podcast, but I already had an idea. It's just kind of a weird coincidence. I had this idea already of how...
Well, I think this happened on a Level 1... Basically, this is a Friday day stream, I believe. This is from the Friday day stream, where Phil is trying to tell people to fucking give him enough money for Popeyes before... Actually, no, this must be a night stream. This is definitely a night stream, sorry, my bad, because if I can say $0, so yeah, it's about night stream stuff. This is when he's already failed to hit the fucking goal again during the day stream. And so he doesn't get fucking Popeyes or whatever. Phil actually did hit his goal in the night stream here, but it's still apparently some deranged begging ahead.
I wanted to change some stuff. And then as I was having that idea, actually one of my moderators contacted me with almost the identical idea, okay? So here's what I think I would like to do, okay? I think moving forward, we're not going to be doing any kind of a streak because the streak basically makes it that every single stream is about hitting a financial goal.
Well, isn't you changing the fucking game to play this instead of fucking Marvel Rivals, a brand new fucking game, also about you trying to fucking hit the financial goal? Phil was meant to be playing Marvel Rivals all goddamn day, both day and night stream. The day stream saw Phil only make like $6 to $8 or something on a day stream. He couldn't get his Popeyes, he didn't get the goal hit, and so he immediately decided right then and there, okay, you know what guys? You guys clearly don't want this. I'm changing it on the fly. Bloodborne's the only game which has given me, guaranteed support and all that shit, so I'm going to be playing more Bloodborne today. So he completely, on the fly, completely changed the schedule. Not because of because the audience asks or whatever, because he wants money. It's a pure just, I need to fucking play a slam dunk guaranteed fucking bar, a bingo winner chicken dinner sort of fucking stream from me. I need a guaranteed goal hit here. Bloodborne's the most successful game I've got going.
No shit, Sherlock. And not to say that it wouldn't be great if we did, okay? It sure would be great if we kept hitting goals, all right? But I don't think that it's going to be viable or feasible to hit every single stream at this point. There's going to be streams that are going to be slower because it's a game that didn't catch on, or people just can't show up. Like last night's politics stream, the regulars who usually watch me on Kick couldn't attend that stream, and therefore it was a slow financial stream, so it shouldn't be about that, all right? I think this is what we should do right now, all right? You ready? So here it is. Starting tonight, there's no such thing as a streak, but there is a goals hit total, okay?
The streak is officially over. There's no more streak. Streak's dead. The word streak is banned and forbidden in Phil Bonnell's chat.
The way it will work is, if you contribute to a stream in any way, it counts towards the King's Tax goal of $150. That's the goal, is $150 every stream. I know I'm not going to get it every stream, okay? But if I do hit it, we add 1 to the total. If I happen to double it, let's say I make $300 in a stream, we'll add 2. If I happen to triple it, we'll add 3. So every single stream,
But at this point in time is where we kind of won bingo last time because I broke my beg button and all of a sudden fucking won bingo. Yeah. But during the podcast, Phil had this fucking bright idea and it's like, what the fuck? So it's no longer streaks, but it's goals hit. And Phil is going to assume $300 is times 2 to the goal. It's I don't really understand that logic personally, but it's a kind of weird one. What's the point then? So what's the first, what do the fans get for you hitting certain numbers of goals? He's ready to fucking put Stella Blade behind a 100 goal paywall, for lack of a better way to phrase it. So but what else is there for the fans to try and, contribute towards?
if we hit $150, we'll go ahead and add a number to the total, okay? But there's no pressure, there's no ongoing streak to have to hit. Now you might say, well, if there's no streak, then what's the incentive? We will do tiered rewards based on the number of goals that are hit in a row. So for example, if we get 10 not in a row, excuse me, cumulatively, they don't have to be in a row. That's the difference now. They don't have to be in a row. So let's say I get 10 goals hit. We do a DSP tries it. We get 20 goals.
So basically 10 goals hit is, him getting $150 day and night for 5 days. And because Phil sometimes streams 6 days a week, there's a bit of wiggle room there to fail at times and still meet the goal for the recliner. Fuck me, man. But remember as well, if he gets if he gets to like 150, do you think it's going to fucking shut the fuck up? No. He's going to mind his audience. If he gets to like 150, he's like, guys, remember $300 means it's times 2, and it means we've hit 2 goals in the same day.
hit. We do the next DSP tries it. It's every 10. Now, maybe what we do is every 25 or 50, we do something even more special. What would it be? I don't know yet. That's something to discuss. Now, also, what I talked about in regards to this morning's announcement, I said, what we could do is when we hit 100 cumulative goals hit, then I would do a playthrough of Stellar Blade. Because originally it was going to be 276. And everyone was like, oh, we'll never hit that. And then we hit 95, and then it ended. So we were actually on a good trend. Like, we made more than a third of the way there, and then it ended, right? In regards to, you know, this ongoing goal, there's no way I think we're ever going to be hitting 276 straight streams of anything. So I think saying, hey, once we hit the 100 cumulative, not streak, this is not a streak at all. This is just cumulative. We hit 100 streams where I've hit the goal of $150, then we'll do a Stellar Blade playthroughs. That's all it is. It's greed. But I'm going to also be honest here. This makes me worry that since there's no pressure to hit anything at any accelerated rate, that we might have entire ongoing streaks, you know, tears of not hitting goals at all. As I've explained to you guys, my life has changed dramatically for the better in the last 4 to 5 months because of you guys supporting me so much and us hitting.
Translation. Phil Burnell has gotten used to living a certain lifestyle because of the fucking increased in level of income. So, Phil Burnell was used to fucking having some sort of fucking... Okay, he was living above his means anyway, beforehand, okay? Phil has this fucking strange, like, fucking upper elite echelon kind of class in his head of, like, living a certain way. He lives in a special private community or whatever. I mean, no one's allowed to fucking infiltrate a fucking... Or, you know, you don't know how to go there, you get arrested, you fucking trespass on Phil's, you know, private fucking community or whatever. I mean, it's like, it's very, he likes to fucking have, it's like a status symbol for me, you know what I mean? This kind of thing as well. Him talking about fucking cat as a status symbol. Look at me, I'm a fully grown man with a mortgage and a fucking wife or whatever, and we've got our own fucking family, we've got a little pet cat as well. It's all about status symbol for him, you know what I mean? But Phil is used to living a certain fucking way and spending a certain amount of fucking money as well. And he has been for a long fucking time now. Ever since August, with a massive uptick in contributions and support for him because of the Kino guys, all of a sudden, Phil's like, yes, I got more money, which means I can spend more money. You think Phil's gonna be willing to fucking give up that sort of fucking increased, lavish lifestyle, which that extra income has been bringing him? He can't get it through his fucking head that it's not going to fucking be sustainable. He thought to himself, oh, how can I build on this? How can I capitalise on this? But nothing really changed in terms of what Phil was doing. In terms of the content he was creating. Sure, he's upgraded his fucking business setup, you know what I mean? Fair play to him. He's got a fucking new gaming PC, what they fucking do. He's got a new streaming PC, fucking hallelujah, and all that crap, you know what I mean? So he's basically now got no more excuses when it comes to the fucking equipment he is using to have any excuses for failures at his end. He's got, you know, Stream Deck working, you know, new PCs, you know, left and right, new fucking mouses and keyboards and all that shit as well. RGBs fucking going everywhere like a fucking disco. He has no more excuses to fucking give anyone when it comes to his content. But what's he actually done differently to make his content better, to try and capitalise on the upticking fucking, you know, support and interest in him? The one thing I tried to fucking do was like do some sort of fucking special politics show, and he's basically shit-canned that after less than a month because it killed the fucking streak. Although he's probably still gonna fucking do it anyway, it just won't count towards the streak or whatever. I don't know. It's to me it seems like it's fucking dropping it or whatever, but also it's gonna fucking bring it back or something and keep it going. But it just won't count towards the streak because the streak's dead and then it doesn't count anymore. Who fucking knows? It's like he's like, where's... It's still the same content essentially, you know what I mean? From Phil. Most of it's just him playing games fucking poorly, which nobody fucking wants. The views that his videos gets on, you know, on this channel shows that nobody fucking wants that. But he's not willing to admit that, and so he's going to fucking pretend to cling on to the fucking notion that he's like super popular again. Nah, it's... Phil would probably be far better off if he didn't even fucking put up a game. Like, he would be far better off, like, financially, probably emotionally, if he just never bothered playing fucking games.
Hitting goals. That's how I afforded to do so much in my house, including a new washer dryer, including new fans and lighting systems, including redoing my bathroom, including, geez, I keep going because I showed you guys so much, right? All these things that we did. There's actually other things we did too that I didn't even show you guys. I'm nervous, you know, with all of this happening, and now, even case in point, tomorrow I get to take an extra day off this week because I've made so much that I can take time off from streaming to spend with my wife, which is what I wanted all along. I said this is my long-term plan to be able to do so well that I can take more time off, okay? 6 days a week, I'm live streaming here to pay my bills. If I don't live stream for several days at a time, I lose money. I've got to play games that people will support, but it will, honestly, free things up more so that there are nights it's not, oh my God, ultimate pressure that we have to hit the goal for tonight. It's not, it won't be like that anymore. And you won't have dumbass trolls coming in here and freaking out about the streak is going to end because there's no streak. It doesn't exist. So I think this works for everyone. Okay. Number one, it's no massive pressure to constantly be saying, hey, please contribute, hit the streak, please contribute, hit the streak. Number two, there's no idiotic reason for trolls to come in here and talk about it or try to derail the stream with it or have celebratory fucking bullshit videos the next day or whatever because there's no streak. So
man, we live so fucking rent free in his fucking head. It's unbelievable. Like, he cannot handle the fact that if we ever get a single victory in any capacity because of something that happens in Phil's life, he just cannot stand it. We're not allowed to win. In fact, in Phil's mind, we're not allowed to exist. Our existence is an abomination against YouTube and mankind, according to Phil Burnell. So the fact that we have reasons to fucking be cheerful this time of year just doesn't sit well with his little Scroogey prick. Ah, hell. I mean, I'm not going to watch the rest of this because there's a lot to go through. There's a lot to fucking go through. Phil's probably going to go live soon, I imagine. Is he talking in his chat? No, he's not. I want to show you guys some of the things that was Phil's, the casino guys were saying. I'm going to speed this up a wee bit as well. Because, you know, it's a 10-minute video, and I want to try to get through as much as I can before Phil goes live.
Hello, Span Dog. How you doing, dude?
Well, Void in chat saying DSP not getting his Popeyes food tonight is worse than Nick getting raped in jail. Darkside Phil, a man denied his Popeyes. A man denied his fast food. He had to punt Cat's ass into the kitchen to make the frozen meatloaf. The disaster of it all. According to Phil, there are $0.00 in his bank account.
It's even funnier.
He spent everything.
It's even funnier. Yesterday, Ashton told Phil, he goes, you can't stop the streak. It was the politics show.
That's right.
And he actually used the excuse.
No, it's not an excuse. It's real. What do you mean? The streak is whatever Phil says the streak is. If Phil says the politics stream didn't count, it doesn't count, bro. It doesn't count. We need to give Phil $300 a day every single day for the rest of his life so he can eat fast food on stream for us. It makes total sense, bro. We just got to trust the streak, bro, and trust the king.
Wait, why do I have to buy food then?
I don't know. It's our fault that he fucking missed the streak. We were streaming on his schedule, Andy. I don't know what's going on there. How dare we not respect the schedule that the king established, that his political stream was at such and such a time. Forgive us, Phil!
Yeah. Jesus Christ, man. That's the only part of question. I mean, Tackles all says, if anyone wants to see what DSP said when he first changed from streaks to goals, and there's a link here, a very familiar idea. Well, let's click it and see.
Down there. All right. But what I want to do is I want to count the amount of times that we're hitting our goals. But I want it to not be called like a streak because it doesn't make sense if you're only doing it once. So I
love how he said this right before he fucking had a new streak. Like, remember, Phil fucking failed the first few, you know? Like, the first few, you know, little streaks didn't fucking last too long. It lasted like fucking 6 times or 7 times or maybe like 13 or 14 or whatever. It didn't have a lot of fucking life to them. And so Phil got fed up with calling them streaks because they weren't fucking doing very well. Wasn't this actually, so hold on, this was October the 5th, this fucking thing. Right, you can actually see the date right there, October the 5th. Wasn't this the start of his most successful streak? When he was saying, I don't want to call them streaks, this was actually the start of his most successful streak, and he soon began calling them streak again. You know, how long did it take for Phil to fucking go back to calling them streaks? From this point in time, so October 5th, Phil's like, I don't want to keep calling it a streak because we don't keep fucking, it keeps dying in us. Phil's going live apparently. Oh, balls. We'll put one pause soon. Shit. Yeah, Nerdbrew made something as well. We're going to fucking watch chat quickly before starting. But, okay, we'll just put Phil in pause first and we'll build up some fucking speeder juice. Phil is very late to stream though. Shockingly so. But we'll just wait for it here to go there, and then we'll pause it right there. Cool stuff indeed, and we'll fucking make sure it's at 1080p. Actually, 1440p. Yeah, we'll fucking go high quality for shit. High quality fucking garbage. Anyway. How long did it take Phil to start talking like the fucking videos here? So, yeah. But how many streams did the word streak become being used in? I imagine maybe it took like a week or something. Suddenly be bold enough to fucking call it a streak. Who fucking knows? But yeah, at this point in time, Phil's like, I don't want to keep calling it a streak because it keeps dying so fast and they're trying to celebrate. And lo and behold, this is the fucking very time when it would actually turn into a 95 streak. You know, come hell or high water, for all the goalposts being moved left, right, and fucking centre, from counting tips, from counting super chats, from memberships to kick subs and everything else in between. Oh, God's sake, it's just ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. But yeah, so I want to show you a bit more of Keno Phil. So remember, Phil Burnell has confirmed that Keno Casino are allowed to say whatever they want about Phil Burnell because of the opportunity they gave him. Like, thanks to Keno Casino, Phil Burnell got a whole lot more money, so Phil can trust these guys because he got money because of them. That's what fucking makes Phil want to trust these guys, because of money. Goddamn money. It's pure and simple. They can say whatever they want about Phil Burnell because of money.
Forgive us for making you eat the fucking meatloaf, buddy. Forgive us, Phil. At least it wasn't lunch meat sandwiches or whatever.
Fucking retarded.
Bro.
We're gonna schedule around his schedule. His fucking
It's
stream.
insane. We're getting fucking big leagued by Phil. Phil's like, listen here. You're gonna stream when I say you're gonna fucking stream. You understand? And it's like, listen, we actually have to fear because we're going up against, like, I don't know, like a legendary entity. We're going up against basically a fucking, what is it called? A demigod.
Like the
He's basically like Hercules.
like the Chris Chad necklace. Like the fucking.
It's like, listen,
a living version of the sun.
when you cross the king, you're fucked. If you dare cross the king, you're gonna end up destroyed. Your career will be over. You'll be broke, penniless in the gutter. So we dare not defy the king. We dare not tempt fate and his 10 luck and his fucking, like, seriously, he has a 10 luck. There's nothing we can do. The moment we unleash our full forces against Phil, like, we're gonna end up in car accidents the next day.
You gotta be careful, dude.
Then, you know, when we start mocking him for missing the streak, so one of us is gonna get cancer. So we can't. It just can't be. We just cannot defy His Majesty's wishes for us to not stream in his time slot going forward. So
delicious. Someone Void asked how many subs to not play the video at 0.25 speed tonight.
Well, Void, you're gonna have to get out your card now. Void, are you gonna drop the 50 subs to get rid of Phil's wrench or not?
Yeah, he is.
Oh god, the other half of the fucking video is basically just fucking Keno trying to convince Void to give them like fucking 200 subs or 300 subs to de-wrench Phil and ban Phil from Keno. Yeah, the rest is kind of fucking cringe. You guys want to check out, of course, you're free to fucking check out if you've not checked it already. That's a link to the Expand Dong video of this compilation of the DSP stuff, whatever. And yeah, I seen Void on Twitter as well earlier on, trying to fucking encourage DSP detractors, you know, to give, oh, can we pull money together so we get Phil banned on Keno Casino temporarily? It's like, no, fuck off. Oh god damn, it's ridiculous. Anyway, one more wee thing to fucking play before we start the bingo, you know. And that's a Nerd Brew special. Nerd Brew made a wee special video, and it hits well. You know, it's been very well put together.
It's the holiday season. How about that? How about DSP grants your Christmas wishes here today on the Level 1 Podcast? Christmas miracle is about to happen. Are you ready? Only here on DSP Gaming could this kind of stuff happen. You know, other streamers' channels, oh no, I am willing to grant all of your holiday wishes. I am. I have such a warm feeling in the cockles of my heart for Christmas this year. If we hit 100 straight streams starting now, but excluding the DS Politics stream. So this will include all my regular streams with podcasts and gameplay, but not DS Politics. I'll even do you a better one than that. 100 straight streams of hitting the goals, but also, if we do hit the goal on any stream like DS Politics, I'll count it anyway. So DS Politics can only possibly count as a positive, never as a negative. Any normal stream, first or second stream that's a gameplay related stream or podcast stream counts, and any additional streams outside of those, like DS Politics or perhaps my upcoming long form reacting, if we hit those, they also count. But if we don't hit it during those, it will not cancel the streak. How about that? That my heart is growing 3 sizes today, much like the Grinch, because if we hit 100 straight streams of hitting the streak, I will play Stellar Blade. Just think about that. I just gave you a discount. It was supposed to be $276. I just reduced it down to $195. I just gave you an 80 stream discount right here today on DSP Gaming. What a gift.
Jesus, man, that was so well put together. So yeah, Nerbrew made that, and it goes really well. Like the way he put that together goes fucking really well. I linked to Nerbrew's videos in the chat as well right now if you guys want to check it out. But by God, that was good. Oh Jesus, man. Fucking want to reiterate. So, Phil has said that if he gets 100, straight or whatever, he'll play Stellar Blade. He has not committed to completing the game. Phil might actually buy the game, boot it up, and then quit it after 5 seconds and say, okay, there you go, guys, I played it. He's not committed to fucking playing it for a full playthrough. He's not done it. Nothing like that. All he said is that he'll play it, but he's not specified how long he'll play it for or anything on that way. So this could be the world's biggest bait and switch. If Phil's given like fucking $15,000 at least by his dent heads to fucking play this goddamn game, and then Phil quits after fucking like 5 seconds and say, okay guys, I played it. I fulfilled my end of the bargain. You're welcome. Oh, he might play the demo. Yeah, he may only play a demo. Yeah, possible. That's possible. Anyway, okay, let's get focused on today's bingo, shall we? I don't want to fucking fall too far behind now. And yeah, and to play bingo today, I need a bingo number for the bingo chat. So no pressure. But the first number in chat I see be given, so we can randomise the bingo card. The very first number in chat I saw was from Dist Optimist, who said 42. That is a very meaningful number indeed. For all yous that know your Hitchhiker's Guide stuff, There we go. Very meaningful number indeed. Well, thank you very much, Dist Optimist, for that, for giving us a bingo number. And let's just randomise the bingo back to the village. And this is today's bingo card we have for today's show. Oops, wrong button. There we go. We need Phil to say and do the following. We need Phil to say addition, him giving a thumbs up, him snorting, him saying variety, and him saying kick. The second row is Phil messing with his phone, him saying schedule, in fact, engagement, and detractor or trolls. The third row is Phil saying content, him being on defense mode, him saying 'tis a season, him doing a wire T-pose, and him saying absolutely. The fourth row is Phil standing up, him saying business, sound good, essentially, and interesting. The fifth and final row is Phil saying tips, him giving a good old turbo nose where he goes no 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 no, him saying there you go, him discussing or messing with his RGB stuff, and finally, him displaying some YouTuber jealousy. So there we go. Was that RTU in Phil's chat right there that got banned? No, sorry, he's not banned yet, he's not leaned yet, but 2 seconds. I got leaned as soon as I fucking went yet. I don't know if it was a real RTU. There's some user called Richard Masucci or whatever, and the super chat just said May the 1st. So, and I got leaned. I got leaned. So if that was really RTU, just fucking trying to annoy Phil or whatever, then I'm half tempted just to fucking tick this square right now. Burger. Because that is definitely some YouTuber jealousy. Because Phil has always been quite envious of the numbers of subscribers that RTU's had on his channel. Well, he's a million plus strong channel member, or at least he was, before he fucking nuked the channel. So I'm definitely getting that as a fucking square straight off the bat. But there we go. So that is today's bingo card we have for today's show. Fantastic stuff indeed. Hopefully we can get a full house from this card today. Now of course, the aim of the game, as you guys will know, is for us to try and get a full house, 25 out of 25 on the bingo board you see before you on the screen. If we manage to do that, we'll add $10 to that bingo prize from which is currently sitting at 193 buckaroos. So good stuff indeed. And so yeah, there's a variety of ways for us to get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house. For example, if Phil burps, begs or snorts 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, that gives us all a free space. If we get 5 new or rejoining members as well, for every 5 we get a free space for that as well. And finally, if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, not only will that give us a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes, so you guys are in full direct control of one of the ways, in fact a couple of ways we can get free spaces, but the rest are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as how big and like the little bitch that he is. I think I've covered all the bases. Oh, there's one more thing to cover, of course, and for that I've got a wee soundboard thing, so let me do that.
Well, hello everyone, Phil Burnell here, letting you know about King Jad's Bingo and Marbles gameplay on YouTube. Now, you need to leave a post in the community tab to enter, and that's it. A lucky winner will be picked by playing Marbles at the end of the month. It is just that easy, any mouth-drooling idiot can do it.
There we go. So, yeah, I don't need to speak that bit now, I've got a filter it for me. Fantastic stuff indeed. So I think I covered all the bases. The only thing left me to do, I think, is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more. On that note, everybody, it's time bingo. Good luck, everybody. Here we fucking go.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome to week 2 of the holiday festivities here on DSP Gaming. Today, we have a ton of stuff to talk about on the Level 1 podcast, including a change to the way that goals are working. There's no longer a streak, and we'll talk about that for your feedback. In addition, I've got big updates, including my setup, Stellar Blade, Path of Exile 2, and more. Today's going to be an Indies Day per your request, and we've got 6 straight days of streaming goodness ahead of us. This is going to be a great week. I cannot wait. It's time for some fun holiday stuff on today's episode of the Level 1 podcast.
Sound shit.
Hello. Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the show. Today is Sunday. It is Sunday, the 8th of December, 2024. By the way, did this screw up again? This frame has been desyncing constantly, and when it does, it changes all the settings. It looks like it may be too bright. Let me adjust it here. Welcome to the show, and welcome to the first of a 6-day streaming week, my friends. That is right, I will be here all week long for the fun of streaming with all of you. There is great stuff coming up this week, if you're not aware. We've got brand new games. We've got politics. We've got continuing fun, holiday festivities, and a major change to the way that stuff is working around here for your requests. So, listen, I am a man of the people. Okay, I don't just do things the way that I want to do. I do things the way that you want. And I've been taking in all of your feedback, all right, the last several, months, and accounted for it. And now this week, you guys spoke up, and I said, all right, you know what? As of today, we'll change stuff up a bit, and we're going to talk about that today. We have a brand new way that goals are working on streams, and I want to make sure that everyone knows about it. And so I'm going to fully explain it on this stream. Okay, should be good. So anyway. Yeah, also today, the fact that we're playing indie games is because of your requests. People have been saying, why do you always adhere to the AAA games all the time instead of doing variety of content? People want to see more than just big AAA releases. And I said, all right, well, what would you like? And people...
No, that is not what you said at first. That is not what you said at first. You fucking said that, you need to fucking make money and you can't fucking waste time playing indie games. He said that a couple of days ago, pretty much. I'm kind of paraphrasing what Phil fucking said a few days ago, but when fucking people asked him before about fucking playing indie games, Phil shot that idea down as some sort of fucking nonsensical lunacy thing, because Phil needs to fucking make money. And all of a sudden, he's playing indie games. It's almost like maybe somebody fucking promised him some sort of money for playing indie games, because it's strange for Phil to change his schedule so quickly and willingly, unless he was promised some sort of fucking financial incentive to do so.
Recommended a whole bunch of games that I bought. And so today, we're going to play them. Now, I don't know if we're only going to play one, or if we're going to play more than one. Maybe we'll play all 3. I don't know. I'll leave that to you guys. What we'll do is, in just a few minutes, we'll actually put up a poll where you guys will be able to vote on what game you want to see us start with today. And if we start, it's great, we'll stick with it. And if not, and we switch it up, that's also okay.
So how are you going to do a poll when you've got 2 different streams going, Phil? You got a Kick poll, and you have a YouTube poll. So what are you going to fucking do about that?
So let's see how it goes, all right? Also, I want to talk about my day off yesterday, and I took a bunch of pictures of my new office setup to show you guys exactly how everything looks now, because so many changes have happened in the last week, just the last week, getting this whole new setup up and running and reworking the office. Yesterday I spent about 90 minutes in the office kind of reworking it. I did some wire management. I actually got good stuff working now on the capture and streaming PC. I can video edit again. Yeah, that's right, I can actually do video editing. Not to say that I want to do it all the time because I stream so much, but if and when I need to edit a video, I can, and I actually already have begun so with the highlight clips that I'm making for my DS Politics show over on DSP React. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the last couple of clips that I put up over there, including the clip where I'm reacting to the Snow White movie trailer and this morning's highlight where I'm talking about how President Joe Biden pardoned his son Hunter, I did some video editing in there, which is the first time I've done that in like 7 years. So I now have that.
You sound so fucking proud to finally put some sort of fucking modicum of fucking effort into your craft. This is your business. This is your livelihood. This is your fucking way to fucking put fucking food on the table. And finally, I'm fucking saying, look at me, guys. Reward me. I put in Slate's editing to my garbage content, and fucking hooray for that! Wow, amazing! You done what you're fucking meant to do. You done what took you 7 years to. You avoided doing it for 7 years, and you're doing it now, and you want a fucking medal for it or something.
That capability because of the big upgrades that I've done to my setup. That's awesome. Now basically the sky's the limit. Like there's no hardware limitations to anything I'm doing. Now it's just time limitations. Honestly, So great stuff all around going on. It's hard to even figure out where to begin, but I know where I will begin by saying thank you for your support. I want to say Jade this morning re-upped his membership. Thank you, Jade, for re-upping your membership. Thank you to Perry for re-upping your membership here on YouTube. And Perry gifted 5 subs over on Kick. So thank you so much, Perry. Let's get you an animation and let's get that up on the leaderboard. And I think what we will do to begin, since now we have contributions coming in, is talk about the new way that the goals are going to work here on the streams, because I think you guys are going to really like this new system that we came up with together here, okay? So thank you so much, Perry. Let's get that on the leaderboard, and then let's start to talk, okay? All right. So, here's the thing. with the previous way that we were doing goals for the streams and rewards and contributions, we had something called the streak. Now, quite frankly, the streak was based on the original idea from many years ago, where I had a streak of the vest streak. For those who don't remember the vest streak, back in 2020, by complete chance and not even planning it, I was doing a marathon where I was reacting to my old content from a decade before, okay? And as I was doing so, people saw me wearing a vest in one of the videos and says, hey, do you still have that? So I went and looked and come to find out I did have it. So I put it on, people loved it, and they said, hey, this is a cool thing, an incentive. What about if you raise a certain amount of contributions on a certain stream, you put the vest on? And it became something that lasted 200...
No, you didn't say that either, Phil. When people suggested this at first, you told everyone, nah, I don't want to fucking make this mean little by doing it every day. Phil didn't want to fucking devalue the spirit of the vest, you know. Yeah, he wanted it to fucking be a rare thing. He at first wanted to have the vest thing be completely rare for him to do, only bring it on special occasions. That was his initial excuse. That was the initial fucking reasoning Phil used on his audience. But when his audience then said money, Phil was like, well, I'll abandon my idea then, and I'll take your fucking money just to put on a fucking vest. Which, to be honest, I mean, if I mean $100 to just put on a fucking vest, I mean, who wouldn't say no to fucking doing that?
And 76 straight streams where we hit my goals and put on this silly vest, okay? After that, the vest remained as part of my content, but it wasn't something that was frequently done. You know, I didn't always hit my goals, so if there was a time when I hit them, okay, I would put the vest on or whatever. But, you know, a bunch of things have changed. For example, this year, if you haven't noticed, spruce things up a bit. The setup's a lot better. I'm wearing nicer things. It's like I can't always be tossing a vest on or putting a hat on or putting glasses on or doing these silly, you know, these silly stuff. And I decided to try to phase out that kind of stuff, and I did. However, I did see a resurgence of attention, positivity, and support this year. And because of that, we started getting cumulative streaks where it was like, oh, I'm hitting my goals, I'm hitting my goals. So we started counting again, right? And then over the last couple of months, as this was happening, I said, well, why don't we start doing some rewards based on, right? And so we did. And some of the rewards that we were doing, for example, was, oh, if we hit an entire week where I hit my goals in a row, we'll do a DSP Tries It episode. Now, this was just a quick idea that I had, but it ended up working out. I mean, we had something like 7+ straight weeks of hitting the goals. It went up to 95 straight streams of hitting my goals. It was absolutely awesome. All right, it was. I mean, it helped a ton. And we did 7 straight episodes of DSP Tries It. And by the way, they all did well. Like, it's funny because people are like, oh, you think that's a reward or whatever? And then if you actually look over on my DSP Reacts channel, okay, you'll notice something. Hold on one second while I just do this as I go over there. Take a look at how well the DSP Tries It episodes did. They're by far the most viewed content that I put out on that channel. And like I said, it started right here with Burger King. Then we had McDonald's. Then we had, what was this? Oh, the Jersey Mike's subs, the Katsu Burger, the Japanese restaurant, the entire Taco Bell Decades menu, a triple smash burger, taste test, and then the Wendy's. So it went really well. People liked the content. They wanted more. So we kept it going, okay? However, let's now be honest about what really happened here, okay? Basically,
Disc Optimist tipped £1. His press stream has gotten borderline impossible to watch. He doesn't discuss anything other than himself anymore. No game news, no weird stories, nothing. It's explaining how to tip and the schedule for an hour and a half.
Yeah, no far off, to be fair. You're not fucking far off the mark. Phil has no real substance anymore to these streams of his for the last week or so anyway. You could maybe fucking play, you could maybe argue slightly that Phil's been distracted for the past week because he's been trying to get the stream PC stuff set up or whatever, and then the stream deck or whatever, but nah. The podcasts are, they definitely had some, I mean, the podcasts were never that fucking good to begin with, but at least Phil attempted to try and fucking make it, you know, have certain, you know, different kind of topics and different sections. Like, he'd have a special day off segment, which is also a bit Phil, of course, but he had a special DSP news segment, whatever, and he'd try and look at the fucking stories on Twitter. What's the popular gaming stories on Twitter, whatever. Don't really see much of that anymore these days, but yeah, basically the fucking 2 hours we get before gameplay is Phil trying to fucking encourage his audience to give him as much money as fucking possible before the gameplay begins. That way, he won't have to worry about it. It's a very strange sort of fucking way to try and torture your audience to fucking, you know, contributing to you, but that's Phil Burnell for you. It's, yeah. And he's like, I wonder if Phil was doing this on purpose to punish his audience because they did not give him the money he wanted, especially on Friday, to fucking treat himself to a Popeyes. Like, Phil Burnell, it was impossible for Phil Burnell and Kat Burnell to enjoy a Popeyes together because the audience wouldn't allow it. apparently the audience have that such power over Phil Burnell and his diet that they fucking control whether Phil fucking orders a Popeyes or not for dinner. I'm not saying Phil couldn't do DSP Transit anyway if he didn't get support. He easily, comfortably could have bought a Popeyes for him and Kat for dinner without having to fucking do it as a DSP Transit. Nope. He makes Kat suffer because he suffered. Because he didn't get the money he demanded and craved from his audience. It's just, yeah, fucking hell, man, it's just... But yeah, the Level 1 podcast where Phil's Italian and fucking Level 1. He'll never... He claims he's happy in Level 1. Bill fucking shit. It's all he knows.
However, let's now be honest about what really happened here, okay? Basically, just exactly what happened back when I had the streak for the vest streak happened again in my content, all right? And what do I mean? What ended up happening was streams became entirely about, are we going to hit the goal? Can we hit the goal? Who's going to contribute to hit the goal? Blah, 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 right? And, you know, I get it. Basically what happens is it gets tired, and people get tired of talking about it. People just are like, you know, I'm here to hang out and enjoy the game and have a good time. You know, just because I can't drop a giant contribution today, that shouldn't be the end-all, be-all of what we're doing here on stream, right?
Phil, you made it about that, though. Like, every fucking 10 minutes, you fucking remind your audience, guys, we're near the end of the stream, we're down to the last hour, we're down to the last 40 minutes, we're down to the last 30 minutes. I need to hit a goal, guys. The streak's gonna die, guys. We need just making sure you know, guys. This particular build's not here today, guys. Come on. Who's stepping up? You're responsible for a lot of that.
So, what ended up happening was that some people got turned off. And they were asking me, Phil, can we stop the streak? Can we end this stuff? And I was like, well, I don't want to stop it. Let's let it end, you know, naturally, organically, when it's going to end. And there was a couple times when it was going to end, it was really shitty. I mean, for example, if I'm doing a tech setup stream, because I need to migrate to my new PC setup, that would suck if that's when the streak ends, because that's not an organic thing that happened. It wasn't that I was playing a game and people were bored of the content. It wasn't even a content stream. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you know, we had a few situations where it was going to end, but it didn't. And then finally it did. Finally, it naturally ended. Excuse me, this last Thursday during a DS Politics stream. Now, even then, some people were upset with me. And they said, Phil, you shouldn't have ended the streak because that was a politics stream and that's your new show and that's a show that's just getting traction. And the fact that you ended this...
One person said that, and it was Ashton of Kino Casino, and he wasn't even being serious about it, but you took him ultra seriously.
Streak on that when everyone's been supporting all of your other content isn't fair. You should have kept it going. And I'm like, yeah, but it ended. I'm not going to lie about it. People were there. They saw we didn't hit the goal. It would be pretty dumb for me to be like, oh, it didn't end when it obviously did. Oh, by the way, then the next day, we also didn't hit the goal on the Marvel Rival stream. So it was...
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
obvious at this point, people were tired of this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just tired of it. So here's what we're doing. We're actually going to redo all the goals and everything. And I think you're going to like what I've come up with. We talked about this on Friday night when I was playing Bloodborne, and we hit the goal.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
So I think that's what we're going to do. All right. And let's talk about it. By the way, every single person in the chat who's being dramatic, you have about 5 seconds to stop and to pay attention to the stream and to stop trying to start drama in the chat. Because I swear if I see it continue, I'm just going to start banning people left and right. Because I see right there in the chat, people are actually trying to start drama and stuff. Do you hear any drama, what I'm talking about? If you're here to sit here and talk about drama and try to start problems, then leave right now. I don't even...
I'm kind of curious. Hold on. What triggered this, I wonder? What potentially triggered this? I'm going to check Raw Phil and see, like, how far behind. We're behind normal Phil, you know what, normal Phil, you know, Phil about 12 minutes, whatever. So we're going to Raw Phil.
Let me know, okay?
Shut up, Phil. Shut up, current Phil. Spoilers. We need to rewind like 12 minutes, whatever, and see what was happening in Phil's chat. Just to make him react this way. Is it this thing here? Would you ever do more adult-themed content? Nah, probably not. Kino are worse than the detractors right now. Oh, gee. Oh, it is probably Kino stuff. That was Triple P. Oh, that's fair, dog, saying what I said. That fucking one person told Phil the politics stream didn't count, there's Triple P.
The goal. Okay? So, I think that's what we're gonna do. Alright? And, let's talk about it. By the way...
Fedro just says Triple P counts as 5 people. At least that's fucking brutal. That's a brutal put down.
Every single person in the chat who's being dramatic, you have about 5 seconds to stop and to pay attention to the stream and to stop trying to start drama in the chat.
Oh, goodness me. What else has been said here? If you want my money, hat, says Monty Mo. Cap Kirby says, Clay back to I saw you all no. Keep going says agreed with Sarah Barkley. Kino is brain rot. By the way, says, nah, it's just a light razzing for the king. I don't think the Kino chat was talking much about it as well. The Kino chat was just saying the fake snow is very distracting. Like, would the Kino chat saying anything else? The circle, like, I think if you put too much pressure on a chat during a streak, like you say, people felt it was more about the streak than less about the game, says this guys. But yeah, the YouTube chat, I think we're primarily talking about Kino stuff, and also they're calling Phil out. You made it, but sort of keep going, says you made it about the goal.
Dist Optimist tipped £1. Pay attention, class. Or your name is going on the board with a check.
Jesus. I mean, the way he. This is what I'm saying. How in the hell can anyone. Phil treats his audience in this way. He talks down to them. He threatens them. Because they have the audacity to, discuss things that are interesting, that are relevant to them in the chat, whatever. They're not breaking any rules in the stream chat. They're giving their own opinions on what, like, what? I mean, it's unbelievable. Like, can you imagine? It's like, you fuckers aren't paying attention to the bingo. You guys have 5 seconds to start paying attention to bingo, or I'm going to fucking ree my fucking tits off. What the fuck, man? No. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my god, it's just ridiculous. It really is. It's so fucking stupid. And yet, some of his audience enjoy this fucking abuse they get. Some of his audience genuinely seem to fucking like the abuse that Phil gives them. They're just fucking that deranged of, going by what, Derek was like, and Darziak, was like, whatever. I mean, why am I not surprised that some of these kind of audience members of Phil's has some sort of humiliation fetish?
I don't care if we lose the entire viewership, because I'm not here for drama, and you know that. You know that's not what I'm about. I'm not going to sit here and let you guys start shit, okay?
Who fucking cares?
Okay. So, here's what's going to happen moving forward. Because I think you're going to like a few of these changes that I have to make, okay?
Nope.
First off, and this is immediate, I'm no longer going to be reading out dollar contributions. That's a bunch of dumb troll shit or disgusting names and stuff like that. Reason being...
Phil, you said for a long time you're going to ignore them anyway, and you didn't ignore them. So... basically, is Phil banning dollar contributions? Is he actually saying that I'm gonna ignore them all from now on? If you want me to read anything out, it has to be a certain amount of money. What a greedy piece of shit! What the hell? Although the addition of disgusting names is, I think, a new thing. He has for a while claimed he's going to ignore troll tips anyway, and he sometimes can't help himself and doesn't ignore them. But he has forced himself to read out the disgusting usernames and add the disgusting usernames to the fucking leaderboard or whatever. But it looks like Phil's banning now the disgusting usernames from being read out on his tips contributions.
Going to be reading out dollar contributions. That's a bunch of dumb troll shit or disgusting name and stuff like that. Reason being, number one, it's too distracting to the stream. It breaks up what we're doing, and it wastes too much time. If you're going to send me a tip and you expect me to read it and give it a serious consideration, it's either got to be an intelligent, positive tip, or you got to tip me $5 or more. Because I've had enough of...
Phil, do you realise what your audience is like in terms of, like, the intellectual capacity that most of them have? Like, you are worse than alcohol when it comes to killing brain cells from the audience. Like, it's very hard. I mean, let's check out the scores of the Phil's chat. Let's check out this fucking highly intellectual group of people in Phil's chat right now. You got Cheetah Man saying at Blastoise, Blasty, hi, by the way, just a whole bunch of fucking emojis or whatever. You got Nightbot being the smartest person in the fucking room, then a fucking bot. Rebecca, we used to do this, but with memberships. So, okay, bear in mind, Phil's chat is ahead of us by like 15 minutes or so. Yeah, but this is the level of intellect we've got in Phil's chat right now. Blastoise saying, Jake, congrats on 42 months, brother. I mean, imagine congratulating someone on giving Phil Bonnell $20 for a membership for 42 straight months. Remember, Jade is an ultra member on Phil's DSP Gaming channel. The game, and remember that there's 3 levels of membership on DSP Gaming. The cheapest level gets the same thing as the most expensive level. Remember that. Like, it's just incredible. Jade could have got as much out of that membership if he was a standard member. quite literally because Phil Burnell has said that the Ultra members and the Super members, they don't get anything extra. It's just extra money for him. And Jay's like, fucking shut up and take my money. Or he says it in a more Jay-like manner. Money take now, shut up. I don't know. Jesus Christ. So Phil is only wanting intellectual positive contributions. No negativity is allowed in Phil's kingdom.
And give it a serious consideration. It's either got to be an intelligent positive tip, or you got to tip me $5 or more. Because I've had enough of trolls sending...
Oh God, speaking of Jade. Oh God, help us all.
Squeaky Wheels Jade tipped £1. Squeak squeak cuhcuhcuho dreads I need that WD-40 back, but some Canadian ghost who was a Kuma in his previous life claims he needed it to shove a rusty spoon into someone's unlubricated hole of a man named Ashton.
Thank you very much, Squeaky Wheels Jade, for that. Jesus Christ. Apparently Phil just broke TLS as if it was minimum $5 they would have $1 super chats. Not sure. Well, he's talking about tips only, isn't he? Like, Phil's clearly can't. I mean, I know. Phil's seeming to trying to imply it's only tips only for that kind of thing. And Warren's asking, what, $5 for 42 months? No. Jade has spent $20 for 42 months on being an ultra member of DSP Gaming. So it's $19.99 to be an ultra member of DSP Gaming, and you get the exact same level of membership perks as you would for a standard member. It's just more money for Phil. There's nothing to be gained from being an ultra member on DSP Gaming, or a super member or whatever. And that's not. I'm not saying that just to be fucking nasty. That is literally. I'll show you right now. I'll fucking show you this shit.
What is that?
I got. So yeah, watch this shit. So, hang on, let me just get rid of the screen thing. So we'll zoom in here. I'll show you. So watch this shit, okay? Watch this shit. So, what do these members get here? So standard supporter, it's like $3.99 a month for the UK currency. I think I'm not sure if it's $3.99 in the US or whatever. I think it may be $4.99. I feel like it may be $4.99 in the good old US of A. I'm not entirely sure. I might need that confirmed or whatever. This is also UK currency or whatever. But yeah, recurrent payment, cancel anytime, whatever. You get loyalty badges, you get custom emojis, you get membership shoutouts. And more about the perks. I will shout you out when you join us member during a live stream. Wow. What about this one? It's the same stuff. There's no extra. There's no extra stuff here. There's no extra stuff whatsoever. Includes access to perks from previous levels. Wow, and that's it. What about the Ultra Supporter? Oh, it's the exact same thing. In fact, doesn't Phil actually talk about this in this video here? Hold on, give me 2 seconds here. Hold on. I feel like Phil actually might mention this in this video.
Highlighted messages. If you happen to leave comments on my videos on demand, you'll see highlighted that you remember there as well. Now, one of the big features is that if you like my live streams, you'll be able to talk without any limitations. Everyone else has a 10-second slow mode, but if you become a member today, you will not have that slow mode. One of the most notable features of being a member are when I do a monthly event. Every once in a while, I'll do a special marathon that may feature a game or series of games, and members usually have priority to nominate and vote to get some of those games into a marathon. There's other things that we do as well, where members will always kind of have the priority to speak up and get their voices known. But the bottom line is, becoming a member supports this channel. I've been around for so long, and I do things a lot differently than a lot of other YouTubers. Because I don't have paid sponsorships or any kind of shilling of a product on this channel, membership support is absolutely key. So if you like what you see here, you like how it's different from how other people do it, and you want to support, being a member is a great way to think about supporting DSP Gaming. Thanks.
It's not. So I think there was a podcast one time where Phil explained that there's different levels of member perks, whatever, but he just gets extra money and there's nothing else. You can see here for yourself, there is no benefit whatsoever from being a standard supporter compared to an ultra supporter, you know? You get the exact same thing. It's like, there's nothing special or extra about the extra 2-level tiers. You know, there's nothing whatsoever to gain from it. But he asks his audience anyway, guys, but I would really like more money, so can you guys give me more money? And yet, lo and behold, Jade's like, yes, every month. 20 US buckaroos, here you go. This is mental. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo.
A serious consideration, it's either got to be an intelligent, positive tip, or you got to tip me $5 or more. Because I've had enough of trolls sending dollar tips thinking I'm going to read them. I'm not going to, okay? So immediately, it's $5 if you want me to read it. If you send a $5 tip and you say something stupid like ugly gorilla butthole, then I'll read it for $5. But I'm not reading it for $1 anymore because I got too many complaints about the streams being inundated with this bullshit, and I agree. So number one, you want to troll, $5 or more, or else I just ignore your ass. Okay? That's number one. Number two, People like that. They go crazy already. Number 2, okay? Moving forward, there's no streak. There is no streak. What we're going to have is a cumulative amount of goals that we hit. What is the goal? $150 of support per stream. Just like it was previous. So that's not changing. And by the way, everything counts. Super chats, super stickers, memberships and gifted memberships on the YouTube side. Stubs and gifted subs on the Kick side.
Give me your
and
money.
tips, which count for both because anyone can tip via PayPal at any time. So all of that will count towards the stream. Okay? There you go. Now, the way it's going to work is as follows. There's no streak. Okay? I'm not expecting to hit that goal every single stream. I would love to, and it actually benefits you if we do. All right? I'm going to explain how it works. This is now a
This is scummy as fuck to try and fucking pretend it benefits fucking his audience that he gets more fucking money. It's such a bizarre fucking thing to fucking say it fucking benefits the audience. Like, it's like, as bizarre as it sounds, I've got more of a right to fucking say that about my streams than Phil does about his streams. Why? A quarter of the YouTube money I make goes towards that bingo prize fund total. That bingo prize fund total is not only just fucking made up of us having bingos, not shit, and getting fucking marble races. Like, literally a quarter of the YouTube money I make goes directly to that YouTube bingo prize fund, you know? So obviously, the more support I get, and the better fucking the prize fund will be, you know? And that's what I'm saying. So it's giving back and all that shit. But Phil's like, no. Yeah, if you guys give me money, it benefits you because after $15,000, I get to play Stellar Blade briefly. Like, wow. The benevolence of a king.
Cumulative goal. What does that mean? Well, it means that every time that we hit $150 raised on a particular stream, it counts as one towards this goal.
Give me your money.
So as you see, on Friday night, I was playing Bloodborne. We raised, I think it was $156. So one goal hit. Okay? Now each stream, it resets. Meaning, let's say on this particular stream, we raised $150, it'll add 1 to the goal. If this particular stream, we hit 2, let's say we hit $300 of support. That's 2. So we add 2 to the goal.
Give me your money.
But it resets every stream. And it basically counts as 1 every $150 of support. Because that's the goal. Okay?
When Phil says resets, it makes me think it goes back to fucking 0. Does it never go back to 0 then? When does it go back to 0, if ever? I'm confused.
So it's very possible we could have a stream or a streak of streams where we don't hit the goal at all and nothing gets added to the total. There also could be a streak of streams where we exceed it and multiply it by 2, 3, 4 times a stream because we're hitting it multiple times.
Give me your money.
See what I'm saying? So there's incentive for you to support. If you want to see the goals hit and get big rewards, the more you support, the earlier you'll get your rewards.
Nope.
But now you might say, well, what are the rewards then? Obviously, the rewards have to be something good or incentivized that people want, or else why would people support to try to get those goals, right? Great, glad you asked.
Give me your money.
Every 10 goals hit, every 10 cumulative goals, we're going to do an episode of DSP Tries It. So what we'll need to do is always kind of have one on deck. Always think about what's the goal that we want to hit. What's the thing you want me to try on DSP Tries It? Right now, the last one that we were talking about was Popeyes, correct? And I think that Popeyes was a good one. I haven't had Popeyes and the DSP Tries It in many, many years.
Lies. Well, I guess maybe the last time I had Popeyes, it wasn't a DSP Tries, but it was a Feasting with the King. He had Popeyes earlier on this year. And someone in his chat reminded him about that, and they got banned for it.
Currently have new menu items like that ghost, what's it called? Ghost pepper chicken sandwich and stuff like that. So I think that would be fine. Now, the thing is, we should always kind of be paying attention to things that are being offered or available, because you might always have something new that gets added, and then you want to try it out. Like, what if there actually is an interesting new fast food item that comes out that you want to try? Well, then let's toss it in there as the next DSP Tries It. But the thing is, we'll always be working towards the next one. Will never be a situation where it's like, oh, well, you know, the streak ended, so now we can't do it. No, it's just a matter of when we hit it, not if we're going to hit it. You understand? So basically, the goals will always be hit. It's just a matter of time. Okay? So that's number 1. Every 10 that we hit will be a new episode of DSP Tries It. This very well means we may do multiple DSP Tries It's in 1 week. It also might mean we don't do DSP Tries It for several weeks if we just don't hit the goals. Okay? So that's number 1. Now, the next thing I would say is probably if we hit maybe like 50, like let's say every 10 we do a DSP Tries It, and then if we hit 50 goals, then we do something bigger. And the idea is here is that maybe you guys would vote on a game for me to play, and it wouldn't be a promise of a full playthrough, but instead it would be like, oh, let's test a game and see if it works for a stream, and if it does, maybe I would adopt it as a playthrough, but it's not a guarantee, right? Or another idea could be a marathon, a 1-day marathon every 50 that we hit. But the question is, what would the marathons be? Some examples. We could do an Indies Day, where we just pick a whole variety of indie games. We could do a Retro Day, because people have been asking me, hey, well, you haven't played retro games in a long time. Would you go back and play this classic platform or whatever? Maybe that could be it. Maybe it could be a Rage Day, where you guys nominate rage-inducing games for me to try. Or it could just be, hey, Variety Day, where you nominate a whole bunch of PC games that I've never played because I didn't have a gaming PC until recently. Okay?
Who fucking cares?
So that's just a couple of the ideas, all right? And I think we could do that every 50, okay? But now, the big end goal that we should be working towards is 100. And by the way, some contributions have come in, and I am going to shout them out, but obviously I'm giving this some time. Allow me to get through my explanation, okay? So I think that every 100 cumulative goals that we hit, we should do a big celebration reward, and then we hit the reset button. So when we hit 100, big reward day, party-like atmosphere, we did it, exciting times, and then reset back to 0 and start it over for the next slew of rewards. Okay? So that means if we hit 100, you would have gotten 10 DSP tries-its, okay? Plus some kind of an interim reward, whether it's a you pick a game for me to try or a marathon day, and then at the very end, you get a ginormous reward at the 100. Now you might say, okay, well then what's the, call it prestiging? Call it prestiging. Yeah, we prestiged. We've hit 100 goals, we've prestiged, and we reset.
Who fucking cares?
How about that?
Misa's asking, Phil's talked about rage days a lot, but has he ever actually done one of them? I think he has before. I think he might have actually had some sort of like marathon thing where he told his audience to try and pick rage just in games, but the problem was that Phil didn't really play in them. Like, he played, I think, you know, I think he had one of these before, right? He played Street Fighter, but the problem was that Phil kind of won. It didn't really get pushed too hard playing Street Fighter because it's like, yeah, he's not an amateur at Street Fighter, okay? Phil gets his arse handed to him at master rank a lot of the time, whatever in Street Fighter these days, but nah, he knows what he's doing though to get by in the fucking game, you know. So yeah, they tried to fucking so some of the stuff that Phil was playing for rage or whatever didn't actually happen because Phil didn't actually rage. And then we moved on to the next fucking game. By the time he's finished playing it, he didn't get to the rage part of it, if that makes sense, you know. Yeah, but naturally though, Phil blamed his audience for that. It was a very poorly implemented day from Phil to try and have a rage day or whatever. And I'd blame Phil for that, but he blamed his audience to pick the games. Naturally.
Alright, so here we go. Now, let's be honest. What's the goal that everyone's talked about? What's the goal that everyone's wanted? What's the goal that we've already partially kind of worked towards? Stellar Blade. Everyone wants me to play Stellar Blade. I still don't know why. Because like I said, gameplay-wise, it just looks like Bayonetta combined with maybe some elements of FromSoft. It doesn't look that special. And then for the people who are like, oh, yes, it's funny because you have to play a game where there's a woman. What's the big deal? I've only played 7,000 games where there's women in them. You're weird. No, really, you're fucking weird. Just because I don't say perverted things in my content anymore doesn't mean I have a weird woman aversion. Like, you're bizarre. Your head is screwed on wrong. But this
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
is what people want. This is what people are telling me they want. So when we hit 100, a streak of 100, so 100 goals of 150 hit, I will do a full playthrough of Stellar Blade. The sooner the better. The more you contribute, the sooner this playthrough will happen. And just so you know, to confirm how serious I am about this, I've already purchased Stellar Blade and installed it on my PlayStation 5 Pro. It's already there, waiting to be played and booted. And to even sweeten the deal even more.
Hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt a mid-rant or whatever, but I feel like I need to fucking capture this image.
To be played and booted. And
just the whole leaning back thing. What the fuck kind of bizarre imagery is this? Hold on. Like that one right there, maybe. That one. This one right here. Oh, the Jesus, man. Give me a wee second here. I'll see you back in the day with this. Right, there we go. Hopefully that works okay. The snow does hinder trying to get a good thumbnail at times. It really does. This fucking fake snow effect. So annoying. That was a thumbnail I had for today's one, in case you're wondering what that previous face was. That was today's thumbnail. Oh, it's gone a bit weird. I had a feeling it'd go a bit fucking weird. Balls. Hold on. Did I do that wrong? Did I? Where does Phil's elbow end? And yeah, let me try it one more time. I feel like I didn't do it right. Give me one more attempt at this, and if I can get it good, then I'll just just give up. If things in life get too hard, just fucking give up and let someone else more talented fucking try it instead. That's my motto. That's my philosophy. Let's try it one more time. Probably the exact same fucking thing that happens. Yeah, that exact same thing. I barely had a difference of changing it, damn it. Oh god. You know what? So yeah, I'm gonna throw the full image, the full proper image or whatever, I'm gonna throw that in the member Discord, and I'll let talented people do what they need to do to try and get it to work with it as they see fit. And I'll throw it Mister's way as well. Mister seems to enjoy this one, so I'll throw the images in Mister's way as well. But yeah, the background's not removed though, you know, it's just, yeah, I don't know what went wrong there. I think it's the sleeve of his jumper kind of blended in with the fucking fabric in the background there. Anyway, so let's see Phil. Phil has bought Stellar Blade already and installed it already on his PS5 or whatever, but there's more apparently.
And installed it on my PlayStation 5 Pro. It's already there, waiting to be played and booted. And to even sweeten the deal even more, are you ready for this? Because I want to sweeten the deal even more. All right. I want to show you guys something. Ready? So, as you know, we did this last week. I set up a thread on DSP Gaming by which people would start to nominate games for my Christmas marathon event. Which is
We actually checked this out, didn't we? Remember, we went and checked this out quickly, and most of the comments were Stellar Blade.
either going to take place the 23rd or the 24th. We haven't locked it in yet, okay? If you take a look at what's nominated, I would like to show you something. Where's my Stellar Blade at? How about Stellar Blade? Stellar Blade, Stellar Blade, Stellar Blade, Stellar Blade. I'm starting to see a pattern here, if you can't notice, although there are some really good suggestions here as well, which we will definitely consider. I like some of these suggestions. But as you saw, Stellar Blade, at least from a quick look, Stellar Blade, Stellar Blade, Stellar Blade, with 30 thumbs up, Stellar Blade, 28, Stellar Blade, Stellar Blade. See what I'm saying? So, ask and you shall receive. During the Christmas Marathon, for the very first time ever, I will play the introduction to Stellar Blade on the PS5 Pro. That is my Christmas gift to all of you. I will play an hour of Stellar Blade on the Christmas Marathon, guaranteed. I already own it, so I might as well play it. We'll get a little head start. Because I'll be honest, it's the 8th. I don't foresee us in the next 2 weeks hitting 100 on the goals. Maybe we'll hit like 10 to 20, but I don't think we're going to be hitting 100 in the next couple of weeks. I'm just saying. So because of that, this will be like a taste, a preview. By then, we'll probably be at like 10 or 20. And so, maybe that, if you see me play the first hour, that will give you incentive to want to contribute more to hit those goals faster. Because again,
Jesus, what was that? What was that sort of like? Hold on. Chris, I just want to say he's been live for like an hour left and he's talked about this how to get money. That's pretty much part of the fucking course. But Phil's bizarre little hand movement there. Hold on.
And so, maybe that, if you
So keep an eye on that.
see me play the first hour, that
The itchy beard, okay? The itchy face, itchy beard, itchy cheek, okay. But look how smoothly this transitions.
will give you incentive to want to contribute more.
Look at that, just straight into the ear. Like, my hand's here, I might as well.
To hit those goals faster. Because again, remember, the more you contribute, the faster you contribute, the quicker we will hit 100.
Give me your money.
Every 150, we add another. Right now, if someone dropped $150, boom, add one to the goal.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Okay? Fair enough? That's what we're going to do. We've changed it. All right, we've done it. That is how we're doing it. So not only are you guaranteed to get it, the more you contribute, the faster you get it. Plus, in the interim, we're going to do every 10. DSP tries it. So right now, Popeyes is the next one, but then we'll keep thinking. Someone had already mentioned there's 2 or 3 new items being available this month for DSP tries it. So I don't even know, what exactly it's going to be. I'm not sure, the next ones, but people have mentioned them. If you bring it up again in the chat, let me know. Okay? So here's the thing. There's no more, oh no, will we hit the goal? It's like, we could hit the goal, and if we do, great, we add it to the total. But if not, it's not the end of the world. There's no streak ending, so you don't freak out about it, all right? Now listen, already some people are upset. Well, too bad. It's this simple. Too many people complained. I agree with them. I don't want every stream to be about, we're going to hit the goal, we're going to hit the goal, we're going to hit the goal. Someone's got to contribute because the goal's about to end, the goal's about to end. We're playing a game, we're hanging out, we're supposed to be having a good time. It's not supposed to be about always getting the contribution. You understand? That's, it's annoying, quite frankly.
Oh, you made it about that. You created a monster.
Turn off the snow? Why? Why should I turn off the snow? Someone just said turn off the snow. Why? Exactly. Fed Roger says there won't be any stress and headaches toward the end of the stream. You're right. We may be near the end of the stream, and we're at like $50 of support. Like, well, I guess we're not hitting it this stream. Oh, well. If there's a Hail Mary, great, but if not, okay, whatever. And then you just continue, and you don't have to talk about it again. It's not,
What, are you promising that, Phil? I will hold you to that, Phil. We'll just fucking have to wait and see, shall we?
who's going to do it? Who's going to toss it? Who's going to do this? It's enough about that. You know what I'm saying? And I think there will be days that there will be tons of support, and there'll be days that there won't be as much, and that's okay. It's no longer about, oh my God, it's do or die, end of the world, okay? So, exactly. Someone just says, does this mean that some games will have, a bigger chance to be played? Yes. Now, I want you to understand something, okay? This is my hobby. It's my job. It's both. There are certain games that I want to play that I know for a fact are not going to bring in tons of support. This now, because the streak is not a thing anymore, maybe I can play those games again. But at the same time, I want you to understand something. I still cannot commit to a game that's 80 hours long, that every single time I play it, no one shows up, everyone's disengaged, everyone complains, and no one supports at all. What's the point? I might as well play those games offline for myself and then put stuff on stream that you guys want. You understand? So that means...
Why don't you, Phil? What would be so bad about that? What's stopping you from doing that?
I'm going to be willing to be giving more games a shot and see how they do. But if I try a game and it doesn't work, we can move on, and it's okay if we don't hit the goal for that one stream. Okay? We'll see.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
It really sucks. I would have loved to play Metaphor. I wanted to play Metaphor. No one showed up or supported Metaphor. So what am I supposed to do? Hey, now since this isn't 100% all about the streak every stream, maybe I can play games like that again. All right? I'm not saying we're doing that right now because we're not. This week is crazy. We'll talk about it in a sec with the stuff coming out. But you understand these changes now? Does it make sense? All right, so to reiterate, there's no more streak. Every $150 we raise on a particular stream counts towards a goal, and we count 1. If we raise more than that, if we double it, so we raise 300 on a stream, then we count 2. If we don't raise 150 on a stream, nothing gets counted.
Give me your money,
It's
give me
cumulative.
your
It never
money.
goes away. For every 10, you get a DSP tries it.
Give
For
me your
every
money,
50, we
give
do
me
an
your
interim
money.
big reward, which could either be trying out a game of your choice or maybe doing a marathon of some type. And then at 100, we get a big, giant reward that we
Give me
talk
your
about
money,
build
give me
towards.
your
Right
money.
now, it's the Stellar Blade playthrough. And then once you hit 100, we prestige and we reset the count back to 0 and start it over again. Okay?
So, by my logic and understanding, the count can never ever go down, but it can only go up. Am I right in my understanding of this? He's always so. It's going to be impossible for this fucking goal of his to right now to go below 1. It's going to be hard stuck at 1 until it hits 2. It won't go down the way. It can only ever go up the way until it gets 100, and that's when it hits the reset button. Now, here's my thing. If Phil is stuck on like single figures for a bit too long, how long will it be, do we think, until Phil abandons this new approach? You know, Phil thinks that he's going to get maybe to between now and Christmas, he's expecting like 20 odd at least before Christmas. Christmas is like 2 weeks away. Like, how long exactly is Christmas away? Hold on, let me fucking get my calendar open here. Yeah, it's like 2.5 weeks away, Christmas. And he's expecting like like 17 days. Phil's thinking, I should be easy enough to get like at least 20 goals hit. He's expecting like 150 at least per stream per day, essentially. He's expecting at least 1 stream per day to hit the goal. Agreed.
I hope that sounds good.
Nope.
It does sound good for the bingo card, though.
Burger.
There we go.
No, I'm not necessarily done with Sea of Stars. It's been a year, but we might get back to it. I want to play it. I really liked it.
You could have fucking filled me because you keep ignoring that fucking shit. Phil has a poll running right now in his chat on YouTube. Which indie game should we play today? Balatro, Killer Frequency, or Coin Game? And just so you guys can see also, Killer Frequency is a game that's down here below already. So this is the game that he's technically advertised on YouTube already to his audience, the Killer Frequency game. So yeah, that's fucking Phil's poll. I'm just gonna fucking call. I don't care about fucking voting your shitty fucking poll. But I'll let you guys know the result of the poll when it comes through.
Okay? Alright, so now, I think it's time to do a bunch of shoutouts because we had a bunch of contributions that came
Give
in.
me your
By the way,
money,
Phil
give me
says
your
it's a good
money.
idea for sure. People will naturally contribute when they see you having fun with the game. I think so. I think it should be more about we want to get rewards, we want to get to them fast, and we want to contribute and support your content. Not streak. It's about a streak and continuing a streak. It's too much. Again, it was the same thing that was happening with the best streak happened again. And as much as it helped, listen, this is literally why my setup is upgraded. I'm going to show you in a second photos how the setup has changed for the better and everything. But it's not just about that. You understand? Jade, yes, thank you for 42 months as a member. I did shout that out, but it didn't show up in my queue, so I couldn't read. Did you specifically put a message in there? Let me check on YouTube. He says that, did you read my message? And I was like, oh, it's not in my queue for some reason.
Don't worry, Jade. I read your message.
Here we go. He says, hey, bud, I'm wearing your Dan t-shirt today. It's the black and white one. Thank you. Thank you, Jade. Anyone interested? DarksidePhil.shop. My merchandise is available.
Give me
My
your money,
two-sided
give me
level
your
1
money.
podcast mug, tote bags, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies. In fact, I'll be wearing the hoodie again this week, the new logo DSP Gaming hoodie,
Burger.
to show off here for you guys on stream later on in the week.
I just love how it's like Jade is desperate for Phil to fucking acknowledge and pay attention. It's like it's not enough that fucking Phil read out that Jade re-upped the membership for 42 months or whatever. Jade's like, no. I sent you a message as well, Phil. Read my message, Phil. Read my message. And Phil's like, oh, did you leave a message? I couldn't see it. Okay, let's try and find it. And as soon as I can read it, I was like, oh, he's wearing my shit. I'm going to start shilling. So quiz asking what DSP merch do I want for Christmas? I want DSP's face on some fucking toilet paper. So I can enjoy wiping my arse with a fucking grin on my fucking face.
So there you go. So thank you very much. I appreciate that, Jade. Okay, so let's start with some shout outs here. So Raker, 2 months as a member, asked, would you ever do more adult themed content? I have no idea what that means. I do gameplay, I do commentary, I do podcasting. All right. I have a new political show that could be considered adult themed. No, I'm not going to be doing over the top, risque, sexualized content if that's what you're asking. Okay. Maybe I'll do.
I love what the fuck sort of fucking face is this? I love who he in his mind he thinks adult themed content immediately fucking equates to like sexualized content. The politics shit is fucking that is let's be honest. Are kids gonna fucking watch politics shit? Probably not really, you know what I mean? It's mainly fucking aimed at, towards adults, whatever. Oh well, Phil's fucking idea of fucking name politics content, setting up fucking for intelligent minds. This fucking pause, man. Jesus Christ. I will be reminding this. I will be reminding this just to get the fucking full context of this, but what the fuck? Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me throw this in the member Discord. And of course I'll fire it towards Mr. as well, because why the fuck not? Because I'm such a lovely bastard, I'm going to throw it towards Mr's general direction. We have had, so thankfully, we got the background removed. I say we got the background. My members on the member Discord got the background removed. Hooray! And Taco's all wasted no time and decided to do this picture of is this like an angry Santa trying to fucking stab me through the fucking face? So like, what is this evil Santa threatening to fucking beat the crap out of me for fucking for asking for a horrible gift or something? This is a killer Santa. Taco's looking for as a killer Santa. What do you fucking mean you want a fucking new PS5 Pro? They're all fucking sold out. Take this, you wee fuck. Oh, Christ almighty. Broside Phil just posted something to Twitter. Oh, God help us all, please. Oh. The last time I was directed towards a Broside Phil image, it was quite traumatizing. Hold on. If he just posted it, then it should... Is it this? Oh, fantastic. Oh, this is it. Oh, it's finished. Barrett Wells has actually animated Broside Phil carrying Steve the Dead on his back. Jesus, man. Fucking charge. Oh goodness me, man, that was fantastic. I'm definitely fucking reposting that shit. That is incredible. Ah, it'd be funny, like, if Steve wants to go faster, did he just fucking bash Bro in the top of the head with a fucking cane? Oi! Fucking mush. Or does he fucking hold like a protein bar on a fishing rod, like, you know, in front of fucking Broside Phil's face? Yeah, faster! Get the protein, boy, get the fucking protein. Oh goodness me. You could probably do all sorts of fucking I don't know, but yeah, that's quality stuff indeed. I'll say Broside sorry. This is a part of a bigger image. I assume people have seen the image before that Barrett Wells made. It's an incredible collage of like pretty much all these different detractors, and it's yeah, it's an insane image. Actually, hold on a second. Wait a second. Where's there you are? Hold on. Let me go to your Twitter feed. Is it not your? It's your pinned tweet. Fucking hell. Well, yeah, Barrett Wells made us back in fucking what? June? Was it really as far back as fucking June? Jesus, man. So yeah, I'll open this in a new tab so it's easier to view the image and like zoom in and all that shit. But yeah, all this, and there's obviously, there's a still image of Broside Phil with Steve riding the fucking back, whatever, yeah, but there's so many, you know what I mean, Dirty and fucking, the Crimson King, the little puppet thing as well, you know what I mean, the wee puppet thing as well, DS Puppet, you got, you know, Lefty and Logan, and this is me, in case anyone's wondering, this is how Barrett Wells envisages me. The very angry, ginger, Scottish person. You know what I mean? In my defence, I mean, nobody really knows what I look like, you know what I mean? So he was going off what he thought, whatever, but I give it my full blessing. I look better in this than I do in real life. And I'm quite happy about that, yes. There we go. Ah, goodness me. No whiskey in hand, fake. You spelled whiskey wrong, mamman. I wouldn't be carrying whiskey with an E. Put it that way. Real fucking whiskey, Scottish whiskey has got no E in it. But yeah, you got a vegan here as well. As I said, there's so much more to this image. You go to the right hand side and look at all the other fucking people, and there's so many. There's so many detractors out there. But yeah. So that animation based on the work that Barrett Wells did before. Ah, it's too good. It's too fucking good. And that's just Phil being Phil. That's a killer Santa. Kill stuff indeed. There we go. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo. Oh, is the poll? Wait. Did he restarted the poll? I think. Or did it? No, hold on. Close poll. Wait, what happens here? How do we do this? No, okay, that's what happens. Because I went full screen, it reopened the poll. My bad. Don't care about the fucking poll. Go away. Fuck it. Anyway, let's crack on with bingo, shall we? Phil has no concept of what more adult-oriented content means.
Over the top, risque, sexualized content, if that's what you're asking. Okay? Maybe I'll do some ASMR for you at some point, but not right now. All right, anyway. Cool. House of Rebellion, $5 super chat. First super chat of the day says, if this leads to DSP versus the Binding of Isaac, I'm in. It very well could. Right? It very well could. Right? Why not? If that's what you guys want to see. Again, the whole idea of these tiered rewards is that you guys are going to be able to you know, ask for stuff that normally I wouldn't do.
I forgot, by the way, Phil was actually on his phone earlier on, because remember he was talking about how this fucking thing in the background, you know the thing, this fucking thing here, the LED thing, apparently it was lagging and whatever, so Phil had to go on his phone and try and fix it. That was phone stuff.
Burger.
I forgot to get it on, that's my bad.
Do. And then I do it, right? Maybe we have a day where it's like roguelike day, where all day I do a marathon and I jump between different roguelikes and I play each one for like an hour and a half or whatever. And eventually, if I like one of them more than the other, then we stick with it and I actually do a full playthrough of it. Yeah, that's how Hades. I really loved Hades, and I hope that Hades 2 will be finished at some point. I can go back to it. That's my favorite roguelike as of now, but I played other games. I played Binding of Isaac before many years ago, so I get it. Okay. So now on the tip side of stuff, let's do some shout outs because a bunch of tips came in. All right, and again, I'm going to reiterate, no, I'm no longer going to read out and entertain $1 tips from trollish names and accounts and things. That's a waste of everyone's time, including mine. So our first tip of the day is $6.66.
So bear in mind, yes, Phil is probably, with this new thing in mind, he's probably receiving a few tips that he's not counting. He is not even going to count anything below $5 on his leaderboard, which means that he's going to be well, what's the right term for it? Yeah, he's like he's getting more than he's letting the audience know, probably, if that makes sense.
Well, there you go. Someone listen, because this is stinking wet gorilla's fart hole, but it's a 666 tip, so I'll read this one out. It's worth my time. Someone was paying attention. All right.
Give me your
and
money.
They said,
give me your
nothing.
money.
That's it. It was just a stinking wet gorilla's fart hole. All right. Well, there you go. Thank you so much. And let's get that up on the leaderboard. Although I can already tell you there's a tip that's bigger than that, so I'm not putting that name on the leaderboard, thankfully. But let's add the 666.
Give me your money. Give me your
Very
money.
nice. Okay. Wow, my laptop is lagging tremendously.
Who
Can you stop
fucking
lagging?
cares?
Can you stop lagging? What is going on right now? This thing sucks. Okay, so finally, it like
New laptop required. Laptop big stream confirmed.
froze up. I received a $3 tip. But the Stellar Blade situation, how will that work if there's a hot new release around that time? We're still playing it. We'll balance it, but it's going to be a playthrough that I'm playing at that time. It doesn't matter. That's the idea of a reward, is that, listen, you guys supported me so much, you financed it, you want to see it happen, it happens no matter what. So it doesn't matter what's going on, we're still playing it. Like, literally right now, if someone dropped $15,000, well, I guess in this case, it would be $14,850, we would play Stellar Blade on this stream right now.
Give me your money.
But you'd have to drop the $14,850 right now, you see? It's happened. We had people who came in, remember over on Twitch, someone dropped like 500 tier 3 subs.
Give me your money.
Remember
Give
that?
me your money.
That was insane. Of course, that was many years ago.
Jesus, man, the fucking shit eating ground in his fucking face, thinking back to the. I swear, the happiest memories that Phil ever fucking has is about money. The happiest memories he has is all about fucking money. Remember this time when I had so much money? Yeah, wow, that was great. Yeah, anyway, guys, please do that again.
Okay. Oh, let's see here. I received a $1 tip. Okay, one suggestion I have is to play through every Five Nights at Freddy's game. Oh, man.
Oh, so he is counting the dollar tips. It's just that if they're a troll, he's going to ignore it, which is normal anyway. And if it's a horrible name, he's also going to ignore it.
You guys know I hate Five Nights at Freddy's. I've tried playing 3 different ones. The first one I hated. I think we played 3. I can't remember. I know we played one a couple years ago, and I freaking hated that one too. It was one of the more recent ones. If you guys want to torture me, and that's a reward, we could do that. We could do Five Nights at Freddy's-a-thon, where I have to sit here and play every Five Nights at Freddy's game in a marathon day. Like I play for like 8-9 hours. It's just Five Nights at Freddy's. I play each one in a row. That could be very much be a reward. For sure. Yes, that would be eligible.
Who
okay?
fucking cares?
There you go. I received a $5 tip.
Burger.
Again, here we go. Here comes the drama. Did you see? The Kino guys are insulting and disrespectful.
Ah, for God's sake, every fucking time. Look, the Kino... Phil was not going to believe that Kino were genuinely being serious. Like, Phil was going to convince himself that you know, they were just doing it as like razzing. Like even though Ashton, to me, is kind of clearly fucking just kind of laying it on hard and thick and like whatever, you know what I mean? He's been, Ashton's been quite sincere with his views on Phil. But Phil wants to fucking pretend he's still cool and popular, so he's basically fucking taking the beating. And it's like, yeah, it's like he's getting pummeled by Kino Casino, but he's fucking laughing while they're fucking pummeling and pretending, oh yeah, look at me, I'm part of the cool kid club because they're hanging out with me. Phil, they're using you as a punching bag. They're using you as a tool. You know, and you believing that you're in with the cool kids here in a situation is fucking cringe as fuck, and the fact that you're not caught on tape by now is unbelievable.
Respecting you and blah blah blah. Yes, you know, and you know, because I stopped talking to them. I was so offended and upset by all of those things that they said about me that that's it. I will never ever do any work with them ever again. I've had enough. You know, how dare they be so disrespectful, right? It's totally not that they purposefully feed into every meme, and people are so slow that they just fucking eat it up hook, line, and sinker, which is exactly what was intended. Like, really? I mean, people, I'm sorry, but people are just so fucking slow. I don't know what else to say. But you believe what you want to believe.
Dis Optimist tipped £1. Andy was pushing back against PPP wanting to ban Phil, but PPP was dead ass serious. I think Andy half likes Phil, but PPP hates Phil.
I'm inclined to agree with you. Triple P definitely fucking just doesn't have much fucking tolerance for Phil these days anymore, it feels like. Andy Worski, on the other hand, definitely seems to have a soft spot. Definitely does seem to have a soft spot for him. And yeah, remember though, also the Kino guys set a fucking ultimatum, you know what I mean? Like, if you want Phil banned or whatever, it's like $300 or some pish like that, I don't know. The fucking price figures kept fucking changing. It seems like $50 to de-wrench Phil temporarily. And it was like $200 to ban him until April. Or a perma-ban's like $500, I imagine. It's like, fuck off. It's like not worth that, is it? It's not really worth that at all. But yeah, it's... The Kino guys can basically say whatever they want about Phil. And Phil's like, I got money because of them, so it's all good.
I don't know what else to say. Well, you believe what you want to believe, okay? It's up to you. You believe whatever you want to believe. You can have any narrative you want in life, really. You can believe space aliens are coming down to invade us and that Trump is a Nazi and whatever you want. You can believe, all right? It's cool. You have the ability to do that as a human. At least if you're in a free country. Some countries you can't. Some countries they control your ass. But, you know, you can believe.
I like how Phil Bonnell basically just confirming that he's not quite a centrist by thinking that no... I mean, it's like... I mean, Trump's an arsehole. Trump's a fucking cunt. I don't think he's a Nazi, but he's a fucking cunt and an absolute prick. Most politicians are. But yeah, Phil Bonnell basically just showing how, you know, he doesn't like the Trump hate speech thing there, you know what I mean? I thought he was maybe some sort of... I thought his political stuff was maybe quite down the middle and centrist or whatever, you know what I mean? And he wasn't really on either side or whatever, but yeah, he's... There we go, Phil. Phil not wasting any time there by showing his true colours when it comes to politics side of things.
Believe whatever you want. All right, go for it. Really, even if it was true that they hate my guts and secretly this whole thing has been a several long months ruse. Okay, who cares? What's the difference?
Well, it's not a ruse. It's just the fact that you're a very boring prick and you just don't fucking get the hint.
How does it affect me exactly? Really? Because that's the thing. People want drama, but then when you try to talk logically about it, okay, so what's your point? They don't have one. They just wanted to talk drama. That is, they want me to come on here and be like, oh, I'm so upset at Darkseid. We want Phil and Kino Casino to be at each other's throats. It literally will never happen. So, you're an idiot, okay? That's all I have to say. You're wasting my time. Okay.
So basically, Phil was never going to push back on it. The Kino could absolutely... I mean, this is the thing. Can you imagine the things that he could actually fucking encourage Kino to say on the next stream? Like, can you, like... imagine asking Andy Worski who he thinks is the bigger fucking person, the fatter person between Triple P and Cat Burnell. And let's see the Kino guys fucking go back and forth on that and talk about that and debate about that or whatever. And let's see if Phil will still fucking hold his fucking tongue then. Oh, that'd be great. If any of you guys watch Kino whatever or catch or streams whatever, feel free to suggest that question and see how the fucking Kino guys deal with it or whatever. And if they don't hold back on that or whatever, you know what I mean? And once again, if they call Cat Burnell a big fat fucking bitch and Phil just sits there and smells with it, then yeah, that really fucking highlights the kind of fucking human being that Phil Burnell is. What a fucking great husband to allow your fucking wife to get fucking talked to like that, treated like that, off other people on internet just because they gave you money.
Okay. I received a $1 tip. When you play Stellar Blade, will it be a Korean dub or English? Oh, I don't even know. I don't know. I didn't even know there was a Korean dub, actually. I don't give a shit. Yeah, why would I care about that, right? And, you know, that's up to you guys, I guess. I would say out of all the things in Stellar Blade, probably the plot is the last thing that's the most important thing about the game. You know what I'm saying? I think most people do the combat with the visuals, if you know what I mean. I don't think many people gave two shits about the plot, right? Okay. I received 8.
Disp Optimist tipped £1. Phil could catch PPP fucking cat in his bed, and he would say, it's just a light razzing, and then fundraise to have the sheets cleaned and the room fumigated.
I'll tell you one thing. If Phil did ever walk into that kind of site, to Triple P pounding the fucking shit out of a cat, my first question would be, God damn, how strong is that bed that it's not fucking broke yet? With that much massive ass and the fucking the movement it was taking place, that for that bed to still be fucking standing, god damn, that's like industrial strength fucking like super steel. Like even fucking Superman can bend that shit, you know what I mean? They're fucking holding that fucking thing together. God damn, like just like fucking like make that, you know, it could withstand earthquakes, it can withstand like fucking the end of the world. Jesus man. Oh yeah, but yeah, it's just, I don't know, like it's one of those things like Phil, as I said, like he is deluding himself into thinking he's still a part of the Cool Kids Club, you know. And it couldn't be fucking further from the fucking truth of this situation, but who knows though. Like the Kino guys, as I said, Phil's like their pet, you know what I mean? Who they often mock, they often, you know, kind of bully openly, but Phil thinks he's part of the fucking gang, though, you know what I mean? So he just fucking laughs about it and hey, they're just razzing me, you know what I mean? We razz each other from time to time, except Phil's fucking too scared to fucking razz him back in case he fucking, you know, gets absolutely fucking, you know, destroyed.
I received a $10.80 tip. From Ponage 101, Stellar Blade's a great game for sure. The game doesn't have any woke crap DEI or affiliation with Sweet Baby Inc., which is refreshing for gamers to see, and I believe there's any of those in the game it probably wouldn't do as well. I don't know. I mean, you know my opinion. I haven't played it, but I've seen combat, and I've seen the game, and I know all about it, so you know what I mean? Like, I get the feeling I know why people want to see it or see me play it. The thing is, you're not going to get that kind of stuff, anything like that, for my playthrough, you understand? My playthrough's going to be just as serious as anything else I do. And I get the feeling what's going to happen is, I mean, this is my take, and, you know, you could disagree. I think I'm going to play it, and people will be excited for one stream, and then they'll realize, oh, wait, it's really not that big of a deal, because it's not. It's just not. It's like...
He's already fucking committed himself to fucking wage quitting it. He's already laid the foundations to wage quit a game that he wants to be given $15,000 to play.
Literally, people hype the game up because of what you just said. Oh, well, unlike a lot of other games today, it didn't go woke. There's no DEI. It still has the protagonist that's similar to a protagonist you would have had in a video game in the 90s or the 2000s. They didn't sell out or change the mentality of a video game, right? Yeah, but it's still just a game that has repetitive combat. It has some flashy visuals. But
blah. Guys, you guys want to know the poll results? The YouTube poll results? 258 votes. And which indie game should we play today? And Balatro won with 46%. Coin Game and Killer Frequency were tied with 26%. So there you go.
Nothing in it is like, wow, never seen this before, right? Like, nothing, to my opinion. And maybe I'm wrong. And if I play the game, I'll be so blown away by it, my tune will change. But I've seen absolutely nothing impressive about the game.
Hey, Phil said absolutely it's the first bingo of the game.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
You know? So there you go. House of Rebellion. $5 super chat. You're interested in Marvel Rivals. I'm deciding on if I'm interested here with my wife checking it out. She says hello. Oh, well, hello to your wife. I played it once. I liked it, but it's basically Overwatch. It's Marvel Overwatch. So if you like Overwatch, you're going to like Marvel Rivals. So later this week, I am going to play it again. It's going to be...
Oh, my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much, Cal Denson, for the super chat. It says Phil's only kissing up to the Republican rhetoric because his casino friends. But I agree, he would watch his wife get stopped while holding the camera. Can you imagine Phil Burnell trying to film a porno with a tripod? You'd think you were on some sort of ship fucking with it sways back and forth. You know, Jesus Christ, man. Like, no, just Phil, just put the camera down on the fucking, like, you know, on the fucking drawers or whatever and aim it towards the action if you can't fucking hold it still, you fucking useless prick.
It's Marvel Overwatch. So if you like Overwatch, you're going to like Marvel Rivals. So later this week, I am going to play it again. It's going to be a night stream this time, and I probably will play it periodically as a night stream, maybe once or twice this week, to try new characters and the like. That's how I'm going to cover it, and we'll see how it works. If people like it and show up and support it, maybe I'll keep it in the rotation. If I play it a couple times, and every single time I play it, people complain the game's boring and repetitive, and no one is talking about the game, and no one supports it, then probably after a few sessions, I'll just move on to something else that people want. Okay? The good news is I don't have to worry about, oh no, one stream we didn't hit the goal, now I'll never play it again, because that's literally what happened. We played it on Friday, and I made like $60 instead of the $150, and normally that would have been like, well, never play it again. But in this case, you know, now it's not the case. Now we're like, okay, we give it another shot, because it's okay if we don't hit a goal. It's not the end of any streak or anything, you know what I'm saying? So there you go.
You took it out of the night stream slot because people didn't support it in the day stream. You hypocrite.
See, that's true. Because here's what people are saying now in chat. They say, oh, well, Devil May Cry actually is better than Stellar Blade. Which was my point all along. I said all Stellar Blade is, it's Devil May Cry combined with some other elements of games like Bayonetta or maybe even a little bit of FromSoft, but it's just combat. That's it. No one's playing Stellar Blade for the story, right? It's because, again, they didn't go woke. They didn't have the DEI. So they have, you know, the Lara Croft style protagonist, you know what I mean? The 90s Lara Croft style protagonist, and it's combat, flashy. Okay, big deal. Really, big deal. I don't get it. But some people do. That's what you want, right? Listen, I really like Devil May Cry 5, remember? I thought the game was great. But a lot of people said that it was too easy. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a aficionado of those games. I enjoyed Devil May Cry 5. I mean, I wasn't in love with it or anything, right? Okay. Darth Fig did a $5 super chat. Says, I hope you give the game a fair shake. Stellar Blade's nothing like Devil May Cry or Bayonetta. It's more like a Souls-like. I already said that. It's like those franchises meshed together, right? So, well, I guess we'll see. Because it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when.
Here is clear-cut evidence of a lot of this fucking community hoping that you fucking play Stellar Blade and not just for fucking one stream. And yet Phil is fucking telling all these same people that people only fucking care about the fucking game because it's got some sort of fucking sexy woman fucking main character or whatever. Like, he's never played it, remember? He has never played the fucking game. He is basing his opinion based on hearsay and what he's seen a couple clips of. And it's like, Phil, for fuck's sake, like, you're the one who always asks the internet in general not to fucking judge you based on like snippets of things and out of context stuff here and there or whatever, you know what I mean? You're always fucking praying to fucking people just to give you a fucking chance and go directly to the fucking source or whatever, just to fucking see you and not trust what the fucking mean evil detractors say. But here's you, not willing to fucking believe that you could be wrong based on your initial impression of what the fucking game's like, despite so many complimentary things being said about the game. It's even up for fucking... It's been nominated for a fucking, you know, one of the categories for Game of the Year. That's how solid a game it is. Where it's a nominee for like Action Game of the Year or something. The Game Awards.
It's literally a matter of when. The sooner we hit these goals, the sooner we play it. We could be playing it by the end of December. You realize that? We could actually be playing it by the end of December.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
It may take many months. We might not be playing it till March. It depends on what level of support I receive. But either way, it's going to eventually happen. All right? But what we should always be doing now is thinking, what is it that you want as these tiered rewards? Remember, that every 10, it's going to be DSP Tries It. So right now, it's going to be Popeyes, unless someone has a better idea. If there's a new food item or something out, I want to know about it. So then let's get it on there as the possibility and talk about it, hype it up so people want it earlier. Now, for example, what about when we hit 50, right? What should we do when we hit 50? What do you guys want to do? Should we do a day where I just do like a mini marathon of something? Should it be the day of indies? Should it be the day of roguelikes? Should it be classics, retro day, throwback games? Or should it be you want me to play a game that I never would have played before, and we do a stream of it to test it out and see if it's good, and hey, if I like it, maybe we'll keep it in the rotation. It's basically viewer's choice, right? So that's, I guess, what we could say is every 10 DSP Tries It, every 50 viewer's choice, and at 100 giant reward, and then in this case, it's a full playthrough of Stellar Blade, and then after that, we take up the next one, okay?
Oh, he committed. Full playthrough of Stellar Blade. I think that might be the first time Phil's actually fucking confirmed that if he gets this fucking thing hit, he will play the full playthrough of it. So now he's locked in now. He's locked in.
So there you go.
It only cost the audience $15,000.
What if we hit the goal per stream? Earning a point towards 10 feels a bit lackluster. I have no idea what you mean, Mine. Well, explain. Can you elaborate? I don't know what that means. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, now we can talk about other stuff, okay? But I hope that that's explained nicely. I hope you can understand how it works now. Sarah says, can re-up subs count for the goal reward loyalty? Sadly, Sarah, there's a few things about YouTube subs that suck, okay? Number one, I have absolutely no idea when someone has re-upped their sub. Unless you do it live on the stream, I have no clue, because remember what YouTube does is they queue it up, okay? Which is stupid in my opinion, but they queue it up, and then you have a pop-up that you can use whenever. I've had people...
I mean, I have the same thing, but I go by the notification. Otherwise, how are you meant to fucking know? You know? It's the fairest way to fucking do it, I think.
Haven't been a sub to this channel for months, and then they come and hit their sub pop-up, even though they're not even...
Oh my god, what's up?
Thank you very much, Curtis, for super chat. It says, Ghost Pepper Wings are going to come back to haunt him. I mean, that's if he gets the support, though. Needs to hit the goal first, remember? In order to fucking stuff his face full of Popeyes. Okay, well, my insides were burning when I ate them. Well, shout out to your burning ring of fire, I guess.
That you can use whenever. I've had people who haven't been a sub to this channel for months, and then they come and hit their sub pop-up, even though they're not even sub. Excuse me, I'm saying sub, even though they're not a member. Okay, and that's dumb how that works. In addition, you can't count it because you don't know how much a membership costs, because a lot of people do fake ones. Okay?
That is just greed, Phil. That is just your greed fucking showing.
Okay, they do the stupid Argentinian memberships. Now, if it's someone who I know, and it's live, and they give a bunch of memberships, I count it because I know who
someone who I know. So people need to dox themselves in order to trust their fucking real membership. Wow.
They are, and I trust them. You know what I'm saying? Okay, sorry, there's a mentally ill person over here spamming my chat. I got rid of them. I don't know what they're talking about. Okay, so, you know, I can't really do that much with memberships. On the Kick side, Kick, I feel, does it better when someone is subscribed to you on Kick, which is their paid membership, okay? When they renew, it's automatic. It does it no matter if they're in the chat or not, and I see it happen live. So I know when it says, hey, this person's re-upped their sub, I know that I'm getting $5, so I can count it. On the YouTube side, there's no way to count it right. You literally don't know. Is this someone could actually pay for it and then pop the message and it shows up twice. So now I'm counting it twice and really, you know, that's not right. So no, we can't do it. If, like I said, if it happens live and I could recognize someone got it, what happens is it shows up in my queue. I have a queue that says new members, and that's for, you know, things counting towards that specific stream. If I see it in that queue, I'll count it towards the stream. Otherwise, I can't, because it means that it happened at another time and I can't even guarantee that it's legit. Okay? So that's a YouTube shortcoming, not me. I would love to do it, but it is what it is. All right. Soul Potato, what's going on? Good morning. Cypress says, I've been playing Elder Scrolls online. The story's great. I'm not into these, quite frankly, I'm not into these online MMOs based off of existing RPG franchises, but that's just me. Pony21 says, the protagonist Eve may be sexy and strong, but I didn't say placed a little bit because of titties or butts. If I did, my heart would have been broken for tacky. I don't know what that means. Steven Spill says, his brother Tanner's a huge fan. Would I mind sharing Merry Christmas? No, I just did. Okay. Jade says, thank you for playing Psylocke and Rivals. Did you like her? Yes, I thought she was one of the better characters that I tried. Cap Kirby says, am I a positive member of the community? That's up to you to decide. And then Monty Mole, 15 months as a member, says, I'm part of the Silly Hat fan club. Well, there you go. So here's a perfect example. Monty Mole just clicked the re-membership thing on YouTube. Shows in the chat. I go, look, it's not a new membership. So actually, I didn't receive anything for that. It's something that already previously happened, and I've already gotten payment for. So if I counted it towards the stream, I'm actually miscounting.
You are right, by the way, Cameron Dutchman. It's basically been this. It's basically just been pure money talk. It's just been non-stop business meeting for Phil Brunel. Here's how you guys can make more money. Here's all the ways I'm changing things to try and make things better for me. I mean, for my content. And there's no more streaks. We'll give me money anyway. Give me money and I'll fucking stop my face full of food. And I'm gonna fucking play Star Blade for you and all that shit. Oh hell. It's just fucking ridiculous. Remember, Sonic, Phil has to hold the pose. If he does it briefly, it doesn't count. So even if Phil did actually T-pose or whatever, it has to hold it. Or a Y pose.
The re-membership thing on YouTube. Shows in the chat. I go, look, it's not a new membership. So actually, I didn't...
No, that was him, like, the arms are out for like fucking a second. It didn't hold it.
Receive anything for that. It's something that already previously happened, and I've already gotten payment for. So if I counted it towards the stream, I'm actually miscounting. You see? So it's tricky. The YouTube thing has always been tricky. I actually say Kick is way more straightforward. I don't know why YouTube does everything so differently. Why they refuse to emulate the other businesses that do things better. They just refuse. Like, they have...
Oh, businesses. How right, that counts.
Burger.
There we go. Phil has let me down massively. He has still not said tis the season yet. Even though we're so... I might have to remove tis the season from being on the board. I could have sworn Phil's gonna fucking use that quote to try and encourage contributions, but so far he seems to have held off from saying it.
Twitch to copy. They have these things, and they don't refuse to do it, and it just makes everything so dang confusing, but I don't know. You know, it's not like they don't have other people that they can learn from, but they kind of refuse. Okay.
Are you trying to encourage a website copying our website?
I received a $2 tip from Big Larry Gaming. What's the favorite costume that Kino Casino wore during Halloween month? His was Kyle and Cartman. Dude, they wore so many. Like, the first one, where Ashton was the Great Pumpkin, was equally hilarious and absolutely disturbing. Like, he legit looked scary with the makeup. It was like, what the hell? And then after that, it was just like all out, right? Like, their costumes were wild. You know, you know what the craziest part was about all that? I swear to God, and some people don't believe me because they've already said, no, we know you're full of shit, but I swear to God, this is true. On Halloween, we played zombies together, okay? I dressed up as a Night King. That was my outfit. That was always going to be my outfit. I bought my outfit.
It wasn't a Night King outfit, Phil. It had nothing to do with royalty.
Last year, caught COVID, and didn't wear it. So I had that outfit in my closet for a year, okay? A whole year. Then on Halloween, with no one knowing what my outfit was, they dressed up like the medieval court. Like, Ashton was Merlin, and Andy was a knight, right? So it's like, wait, what? How did we fucking coordinate our outfits? We didn't. It just happened. Just complete dumb luck.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up. Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
The Ghostbusters one was fun as well. I really liked that one. Where we all, you know, it was 2 Ghostbusters and Slimer. That was nice too. I'll be honest about that appearance, okay? So we had planned on doing a big appearance where it was going to be me versus Ralph, all right? But what happened was Ralph bitched out and became the world's biggest pussy. Because remember, Ralph was talking shit about me the month before, and he was going to do the fuck.
Remember, Phil doesn't want anything to do with drama whatsoever. He's not interested in fucking drama. Now, here's him getting fucking excited about talking about drama.
Phil Festival and all of that. So our plans were he was going to do that, but that episode was going to be me clapping back. But he became such a limp dick loser, he didn't do it. So because of that, we didn't have any material. So instead, they're just showing me older stuff, and I'm like, yeah, you know, it didn't work that well because the guy is such a fucking loser. You know, if he had just taken the bait, but he refused because he's stupid. It sucked. Like, quite honestly, I think it would have been more fun just to watch other stuff, other random stuff. And just done it that way. But I mean, the whole plan was just supposed to be like, you know, messing with him, and it didn't work out because he's a fucking piece of shit. Anyway, I guess that's how life works, you know. Exactly. He was in his Tijuana shanty, but he wanted to do the Fuckville Festival, but he couldn't get the bunny ears, the rabbit ears to work well for the wireless internet that day, so he couldn't get the signal.
Jesus, that's a weird fucking way to demonstrate the bunny ears. I'm half tempted to take Y pose. He didn't hold it, but he was fucking holding arms up for a while.
Fuckville Festival, but he couldn't get the bunny ears, the rabbit ears to work well for the
Phil jerking off to 7-foot monsters. What the fuck? Oh, it is tempted to take Y pose. He held it up there for a while. He wasn't holding. Usually the Y pose is when he's holding his arms straight. You know, like, you know, either in a T pose or a Y pose. And he just holds them. You know. And he held those there for a wee while.
Tijuana shanty, but he wanted to do the Fuckville Festival, but he couldn't get the bunny ears, the rabbit ears to work well for the wireless internet that day.
Yeah.
Burger.
Yeah, let's count it. Fuck it, why not? This is easy.
Okay, so he couldn't get the signal. Anyway. So, anyway, yeah. Anyway, let's continue. So, okay, so I've shouted everything out as of now, okay? Really fast, I just want to adjust my curtains because they're bothering me when they move because of the wind. And then I'm going to show you a couple pictures. We have some different things to talk about, okay? Various different topics to cover.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Okay. So, as you guys know, thanks to all of your overwhelming positivity and support this year, I have been able to redesign my office. And now, I have all kinds of new fun stuff in the office when it comes to my setup. So in a second here, I'd like to show you some pictures of the new setup because people have been asking, oh, what does it look like now? You know, how is it arranged? But in the meantime, Ellipsian, great suggestion. He says, put up the polls now. It'll give everyone like a half an hour to vote for the indie games. Good idea. So let's do this. Let me set up a poll, both on Kick and on YouTube.
I didn't realise we were that close to a full house. We are 3 away from a full house. We have 4 free spaces of sign stands so far, thanks to all the begs and the snorts. In fact, we're 1 more beg away from another free space. So we're 1 beg away from being 2 away from a full house.
Duration will be, the longest you could do on Kick is 5 minutes. Really? Oh, that sucks. That's all right. Well, we'll do a 5-minute poll. Results will be displayed for 2 minutes. So, which indie game should we play today? Option number 1, Balatro. Option number 2, Killer Frequency. Option number 3, Coin Game. Now, before I start, I'm also going to set up a poll on YouTube for it. This one doesn't have a time limit. It's just until I end it. Okay? Which indie game should we play today?
Make the bad man stop.
Option number 1, Balatro. Option number 2, Killer Frequency. Option number 3, Coin Game. Okay, so ready? Both polls are going live right now. Please vote in each
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
chat. for which one you'd like to see, and I'll let you know the results in a few minutes, okay?
Oh, God. Nope. Nope.
Canadian Kuma tipped £1. I'm something of a ghost buster myself.
Get the fuck out of here!
Thank you, you creepy little bastard, for the tip.
Please vote in each chat for which one you'd like to see, and I'll let you know the results in a few minutes, okay? Cool. Okay, so I have done some significant upgrades to my setup, and I've talked about them, and I showed off some of the effects and things that I can do. In fact, as of this morning, I actually have another new clip that I'd like to add. Ready for this one? So, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to use this one yet. You know what? I'll save it. I'm not even going to show you. I'm gonna be stingy. I'm not going to show you that one yet. I'll wait for the perfect time. Anyway, so, in regards to the new office setup, what I wanted to do was show you some of the ways that I have it set up. All right, so here we go. Let me show you some of the things. So what we need to do is this and this. Here we are. Okay, so this is the gaming PC. This sits over with my actual, gaming setup, my entertainment center. It's sitting there on the floor on a chair mat, but it has ventilation because it actually stands on these legs. It has you can't see it from this angle, but it actually does have like 1.5 inches off the ground, these legs, so it has aeration on the bottom.
So let me go full screen for you guys, so you guys can see for yourself what this is like in a better view. So this thing is just sitting on the floor on a box. This is his microphone box. This is his backup microphone box, which is being used as some sort of fucking table of sorts. And he's got these cable ties or whatever. He's got some sort of mat down here to have the streaming PC on, I think. What the fuck are we looking at here? What the hell? Is this some sort of separate thing to have his PC on so it doesn't just sit in the carpet? Is there some, what's this in the back? Is this a backup battery thing in the background? It's on the mat. So the mat is a strange shape. I think it is all on the mat. So the mat is here, and it's also here. See, the mat is also there. So it is technically all on the mat still. I think. It looks like it anyway. But I think this is his backup battery thing back here as well. It's an under-desk mat, apparently. So the fellow is showing a setup, and he's speaking with pride about the setup. And Dixon Orange asking a relevant question: when did Cat Hoover? Didn't she break it or something? I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo and see. They'll be all fucking proud as punch about how fucking the setup is so professional now.
And what you got next to it is the uninterrupted power supply. And then my PS5 Pro. Okay. Now you might say, what are all those cords? Yeah, I need to do that because that's all the cords that have to go across the room. 3 incredibly long HDMI cables. There's nothing I can do about it. Remember, I wanted to do an internal capture card and everything, but we have to have all these wires running now because of the way that this setup works. Okay. But yeah, so there's the PS5 Pro. Yes, that is a Nintendo Wii. I still have that out. I don't need to. I could easily put it away, but I haven't had an opportunity to yet. So the uninterrupted power supply is right there. Everything's plugged into it. If you're wondering, well, what is that mass of wires below the gaming PC? That is a USB hub. And out of that USB hub is the 2 adapters for the new wireless mouse and keyboard that I have. This is the Logitech wireless mouse, and this is the Logitech wireless keyboard. And that's what those are for. You need to have...
How does he not, trip his power more often? He has got a ridiculous amount of electronics in his room. You would think he would be tripping the fucking power on a more regular basis because of so many fucking things being plugged in his room in such a small area. And it's always on.
Have those giant wires. If you don't, they don't work right. So it is what it is. I had a little adapters, but it didn't work. It doesn't work right if you just use the adapters. You're supposed to use the entire cable. So basically, the way the cables are going, if they go to the bottom left, those are going across the room to my capture streaming PC, and then the ones going to the right, one of them is for my joystick, the Victrix, which is right here. Wow, the camera doesn't pick it up. Holy crap! Look, here we go. Wow, it refuses to pick it up. So there's the Victrix joystick. You can barely, there you go. Now you can see it. That's the Victrix joystick. Okay.
Is that a thing you bought so you wouldn't have to fucking buy Bloodwork for Jasper?
And then the other one goes to my PS5 controller, but I unplugged that when I play the PS5, just so I have it plugged into charge between, gaming sessions. So that's the gaming PC setup, okay? And there's nothing I can do about it. They have to be like that because those HDMI cables have to run across the floor. There's nowhere else to put them, okay? If I had them against the wall, I would have to have 30, 40-foot cables. This way I can have 15-footers. So it is what it is. Is it a tripping hazard? Yes, it is. But I have to be careful not to trip on it, okay?
Jesus Christ, Phil, you're proud of this. You actually fucking look at this as job done. This is Gee, I mean, hold on. I have a good sound clip for this.
Sounds like someone's posting cringe.
This setup is cringe. This is entirely fucking cringe. There are people who don't even fucking stream for a living who have far superior fucking setups and better cable management and fucking less fire hazards and trip hazards and just Jesus Christ, man.
Up next, we have Panettone. I just threw that in there because we just bought this yesterday when we had our day off. It's holiday bread.
Why? Why? You guys are giving me like $40,000 more than usual. Here's how I've improved our fucking life. Here's some fucking Panettones. I'm Italian bread. I just threw this in there because I fucking could. And of course it's on a paper plate. Of course it's a paper plate.
Okay? Up next, we have Panettone. I just threw that in there because we just bought this yesterday when we had our day off. It's holiday bread made in Italy. It's actually authentic Italian product. It's been a family tradition of mine since I was a kid. So what it is, this giant fluffy loaf of bread, but it's also soft and chewy. It smells amazing. It's sweet, it's tasty, and it has candied orange and cranberries inside. Yes, I wear slippers. That is correct. I wear slippers indoors. So that was just in there, okay? The next
I
picture.
didn't even realize that. I didn't even realize that. He got a picture of his fucking foot in there. I was fucking looking at a paper plate, the fucking bread. Yeah, there's a random fiddle foot in there. He's like, yes, I wear slippers. I didn't even see that. I did not even fucking see that fucking slipper.
Berries inside. Yes, I wear slippers. That is correct. I wear slippers indoors. So that was just in there, okay? The next picture. So
oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. This is Phil's gaming. Wait, hold on. That must be a streaming PC then. No, wait. Hold on. So this is... I'll let Phil explain it.
this is my actual PC desk now, okay? Just so you know, this is way better than the old setup. The old setup was way worse than this, okay? So what you're seeing is, that is the new capture and streaming PC. On top of that is the Live Gamer Ultra 2.1 capture device, okay? So that's what's sitting on top of the PC itself, all right? Then next to it is the other uninterrupted power supply into which all of this stuff is plugged in. So we got, geez, keyboard and mouse, printer, speakers, several external hard drives, one of which was the hard drive I was using to transfer the files from one PC to the other. The other external hard drives are the ancient ones on which my old files are on for the DSP Throwback channel. I have two monitors, but I'm no longer using two monitors anymore. I only use one. I've got it all only on the one, and I like it that way now. You know, two monitors was great back when I was doing constant video editing, but I don't do that anymore, so I really don't need the two monitors. So I basically just have a backup monitor at this point. And yeah, this is the desk where I do all my important busy work and pay bills and do all that kind of crap. So there you go, okay? This...
Sorry. Oh, okay, we'll go back to that in a second. I just want to give people a closer look here. I want to give people a closer look at this setup in case they want to, you know, like, and... So, the headphones... What? It rarely uses headphones, but they're fucking just sitting there ready to fucking go. Alright? What the fuck are... Oh my god, I mean, where do you start with this? Where do you fucking start with this? Oh my god. Jesus, all this fucking crap under this fucking, like, little, other sheen on the monitor. Look at all this crap there. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Let's fucking you guys a closer look at this. Remember, this is a lot better than it used to be. That was Phil's words. This is a lot better than it used to be. Right. Now let's... So now he's going to show off the view that we always see anyway when he streams, except from slightly further back. That's our next treat.
Important busy work and pay bills and do all that kind of crap. So there you go, okay? This is looking at my actual set from the other side of the room, from behind the camera and behind the new lighting system.
Yeah, Phil, there's nothing new to be really gained from this. Like, we've seen this view pretty much all the time anyway, except usually we're a bit closer. Because the camera's like fucking, like, there, just like in front of this fucking light. Oh my god. This is so... Oh my god. You know, before Phil even continues, let's go full screen again, and let's just enjoy, you know, we'll have a little zoomy. We'll have a little zoomy tour around the fucking thing, okay? This is his light, the newer light thing or whatever. That's the fucking rectangle light, which is so good now. It shines light everywhere, you know what I mean? And he's got some sort of fucking sound thing there. I guess it's a sound mixer thing or whatever. And the microphone's right there, and in between this and the microphone will be the webcam, which we can't fucking see. But it'll be out of shot, essentially. And then we've got his little desk here. There's a little folding table with his keyboard in it. The TV's over here somewhere in some direction as well, but he's got his little... Oh my god. It's so bad. Of course, we can't forget the YouTube button. The YouTube button. Pride of fucking place. Oh, goodness me. Jesus Christ. It's so bad. Oh my god. And the little, there's where you take USA's chip. The final chip is still there. Pride of fucking place. Oh goodness me, that's fantastic. I'm going, go on Phil, tell us how amazing this is, even though I've fucking seen it all before.
What you see right there in the foreground is the newer light. It's a rectangle light and it goes straight towards me. And in front of that light is the webcam. Okay? So that's pretty cool. You can see it's like as if you're the cameraman, right? Like you're behind there looking at me. Okay? And so what do you got? That's my chair. The microphone is in front of the chair. What you can't really see, this is the other side of the laptop desk. The laptop's right here. You can see my mouse. You can see the Scarlett receiver right here. That's pretty cool. And then you can see to my left, it's the, the Divoom Picsou frame and the decorations and the lamp. And on the right, you see the other Christmas decorations. And you can see the nice, really awesome Elgato deluxe soundproofing foam behind me. And then my YouTube play button from a zillion years ago. Okay? And as you can see, I have actually done cable management. I no longer have any wires running in front of me here. The only wires are to my left, and that's literally just to power my devices. So the cable for this, the cable for this, the cable for the lighting system, the power cable for the laptop, that's all going there because I need it. So that's what those wires are on the side there. But outside of that, that's my setup. Okay? And then this is what it looks like if you—
Oh my god! This is like you're sitting in Phil's seat. This is almost like you're sitting right in Phil's seat.
you were sitting here—
He's actually said it. He's actually said it.
setup. Okay? And then this is what it looks like if you were sitting here.
Wow! How? Oh my god! Let's see. Let's have a good look at the view that Phil has. This is what he's looking at. This is usually on. This light's usually on, just shining brightly in his fucking eyes, whatever, you know what I mean? But this is. Oh my! Where do you start? Where do you start with this son bitch? You got a little stream deck there, just poking over the fucking the microphone there. You know what I mean? So the stream deck's set up there. You got two fucking mouse here, one with a fucking like wrist support thing or whatever. Is this like a stress ball or something? What's is this a drops? What's this? These eye drops? Or something? What the fuck's that? Streaming PCs over there now, all fucking lit up like fucking crazy. We've seen this picture earlier on a fucking different perspective. And he's got his gaming chair, and he's still got some. Is this a guest chair? Is this a guest chair? Is this a chair that was reserved for Kat? I know she was a fucking guest before she fucked off or whatever. There's a second chair here just sitting in the background. There's some random fucking thing on the floor. What the fuck is this thing? I have no idea. Oh my god. Like, what the fuck? So this is what Phil sees, basically, when the light's not shining brightly in his fucking eyes. Oh my god. Go on, Phil. Oh, they're wrong. Auto swing. Go on, Phil. Tell us how great this fucking setup is.
Looking at the office, basically. Okay? So in front of me is my microphone, and then you've got my wireless mouse keyboard, another wireless mouse to power the capture streaming setup. We've got the laptop, you can see the stream deck. It's right behind the microphone. It's kind of peeking out. And then that's red box is the Scarlett 2i, I think it's called, device from Focusrite. That's what allows this microphone to work on a PC. And then you can see that's the camera. That's my webcam sitting in front of the new light box. See that? So the webcam sits there, and then the light box is right behind it, coming at me. Now you can see, look at the wire on the ground. See that? That's the 3 HDMI cables going across the floor from one PC to the other, or to the TV, or to the PS5, whichever you want to call it. And you can see that's now where the PC is on my left-hand side. That's the desk. That's my other chair. And by the way, the one thing that's not there anymore, and this is kind of neat, see that lamp in the background? I got rid of it this morning because I don't need it anymore. I have a fan that has a ceiling light, so I don't need that lamp anymore. So I brought it out to the garage. But one of the cool things that I found that I totally forgot about this, all right? I had a collection of actual badges and lanyards from various different events that I had attended over a decade ago. Okay? So what I wanted to go through, I wanted to look at them today on stream and say, what are these? They're right over here.
Jesus Christ, this is his idea of content. No, guys. I'm gonna grab more. I'm gonna grab more alcohol. I'll be right fucking back. Have some waters.
Why? Because I'm a positive person. That's why. I never would have gotten to where I am today if I just sat there constantly being negative, being angry, being upset, being jealous, crapping on stuff, shitting on stuff, hating. It's such a way. It's not a way to live. But these idiots actually do this and don't know that. I really have to think and have to hope. These people just don't know better. I'm not a children's entertainer because I'm not a Muppet. I'm not here to play a character. I'm not here to pretend that I'm something that I'm not. I don't dye my hair. I don't act stupidly constantly to get attention from children. I don't do stupid pranks. You know what I mean? I don't cause drama. games and have fun. I'm a legitimate gamer.
I have some awful news. We have no more alcohol. I'm gonna get to the fucking shop after this, man. Definitely. I need more alcohol to deal with this prick later on for sure. Nah. Bingo first. We'll get bingo barred. We'll get it one hopefully, and then get to the fucking shop. Alcohol is required. Alcohol's a necessity. Let's get on with the fucking bingo.
Look at this. By the way, the poll ended on Kick, but what were the results? It ended, but it didn't show me the results. I don't like polling on Kick. I don't. On YouTube, the poll stays up as long as I want, and I can see the results as long as I want. On Kick, it just disappears. Balatro 1 did it. All right, thank you for telling me. Yeah, it just disappeared. It's done. So what I have here, all the lanyards and badges from the game events that I attended back in the day when I lived in Connecticut and was still attending game events. Okay, so we could.
Yeah, would you see that shit? You may address me as Darkside Phil. Or face my wrath. That's what that fucking front badge says. Hold on. I think this is a good chance for a screenshot, personally. You know? Hold on, two seconds. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Like, I can't waste too much time. Like, I need if I can get to the shop to get more alcohol before it closes. Hold on. I couldn't pass this chance up though. I can't pass this fucking chance up though for a good little, you know, freeze frame. Hold on a second. Look at all these memories I had. It's not going great, the background removal. Fuck it, I'll do the same thing I did before. I'll put the full image in chat. In my member Discord, sorry, and then yeah. The members can do this sort of work. Cool. Speaking of member Discord, there's been a couple more things been created. Jesus. So we had Evil stand up before. Sunny that made this picture of Columbo. I'll point up. Tacozilla says sometimes they like to make simple edits that involve messing with DSP's hair. That's a big ass forehead. Stunny then took this picture. There we go. Still advertising some dry cough stuff. Tacozilla having some fun again, saying Bigger Mind is here to show everyone how he isn't just a bigger, but a super one. And what's the difference? New goals. And also Tacozilla saying for anyone that's ever played Half-Life, they might understand this particular reference. So there you go. And there is one final thing, so Sunny was also bragging about the new PC they bought. And this is it. It's tiny. A Windows 11 Pro Intel mobile CPU, 3.6 GHz, 12 GB cache size, integrated graphics card, all sorts of fucking shit. 512 GB of memory storage. Jesus Christ, fucking decent. Yeah, but there you go. That's a new mini PC, and the funny thing is that small tiny fucking mini micro fucking PC thing would actually, you would be able to stream from that. I'm pretty sure if you fucking, you know, it would be able to power a stream anyway. I mean I don't know how many USB ports it's got or whatever, but you know what I mean. But technically it's got the fucking power to do it, I think. Oh goodness me, but there you go. Anyway, let's crack on with bingo. I can't waste too much time.
Badges from the game events that I attended back in the day when I lived in Connecticut and was still attending game events. Okay, so what we could do is take a look at some of these. Let's see here. We've got New York Comic Con, October 10th. What year is this? It's so small I can't even read it. I need my reading glasses.
Oh,
Kick polls have been busted for a few days. Is that true? Polling's been busted on Kick all week is what I'm being told. 2011. Finally, I can read it.
No.
Yeah, this is New York Comic Con from 2011. So it's got The Walking Dead, back when The Walking Dead was hot, you know, on TV. It was like brand new, airing its first few seasons and shit like that. That's how old that is. Look at that. And I had the Saturday pass. And then the land.
You couldn't read that? You couldn't read that saying 2011? How bad is Phil's eyes? They couldn't fucking read that saying 2011?
Yeah. And I had the Saturday pass. And then the lanyard. So it shows all kinds of stuff. Showtime, Homeland, Dexter's on Sunday. So Dexter was still airing back then. And that's what this lanyard was. Okay?
Who fucking cares?
We got New York Comic Con. Oh, 2010. This is the year before. So this is Star Wars Deceived. I don't even know what that is. Ever heard of Star Wars Deceived? Old Republic Deceived. Coming March 2011. So that's the year before. On the other side, Anime Festival Octopus Pie. You tell me what the hell Octopus Pie is. I've never heard of it. And then this one actually had Marvel vs. Capcom 3 button. This was before the game had released, and you could go to Comic Con. It's not focusing. It's focusing on my face for some reason. What if I block my face? No, it still won't focus. Oh, there we go. So you could go. Oh, come on. You go to Comic Con. Well, like you can see it. It focused for like a quarter. Oh, there we go. You go to Comic Con and you can play Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's actually where I very first played Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I went to Comic Con and a whole bunch of players from like New York City were there playing it. Let's see here.
Who fucking cares?
Trying to go in order of events here. Okay. What is this? Oh,
If I spam the big button like 29 more times or 21 more times, can we just call it?
Kineticon. I totally forgot that I'd gone to Kineticon. I'd gone to Kineticon one year. This is the Connecticut convention that they had. This is the Kineticon 2011 badge. Wow, doesn't that look great? Sponsored by GameStop. All weekend badge. Like nothing on it. Just a bunch of text and shit. Nothing interesting. Like who's gonna read that? And then if you remember the video that we made when I went to Kineticon, we had opened up a random bag of stuff that you pay like $5, $10 for. And it's all random stuff inside. And here is the actual button. There was a K-pop button. I don't know who this is supposed to be, but it's some K-pop star or something. And so that's a button of them. And I still have the button. Yeah. So you can find that video somewhere and you can watch it and say, oh shit, Phil still has it. Yeah, I still have it. The villain said the New York Anime Festival doesn't exist anymore. Well, that's what happens in time, I guess, right? Things end. Here we have, oh wow, this is a fighting game tournament. Final round 2011. This very well might have been the last fighting game tournament that I ever attended. That was really like a full-on FGC fighting game tournament. I think it was actually. This is the one, I've told you guys the story. So what happened at this one was, it was Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and the week before,
who fucking cares?
I actually somehow, don't ask me how, I pinched a nerve in my neck so bad that I lost all feeling in my right thumb. I couldn't.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Feel the finger at all. I could move it and use it, but I couldn't feel it. And I had shooting pain going through my shoulder all the way down my arm into the thumb. So I couldn't play fighting games.
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
Like I tried to play, I couldn't tell if I was hitting the button or not because I couldn't feel my finger. And then all of a sudden I get shooting pain. I'm like, ah! So I ended up, this is the tournament I went, and I just forfeit. I played like one match, and I couldn't play it, and I said, I forfeit, I can't play anymore. And I went back to my hotel room, and I just sat there recording YouTube videos. So I flew all the way out to Atlanta to be in my final fighting game tournament, and I didn't even play in it. I forfeit, and I just played video games in the hotel room and uploaded videos all weekend instead. There it was. Super Street Fighter 2 HD Remix. The HD Remix was still there in 2011. Blaze Blue, Arcana Hearts 3, Team Tournaments, Unofficial Tournaments, Tekken 6, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Super Street Fighter 4, Guilty Gear XXAC, Melty Blood AA. That was the games of the tournament.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, thank you very much to Sonny for gifting 10 memberships to the community. Oh, hold on, you fucking he's probably all go mental. So yeah, thank you, Sonny. So that basically means we're one beg away from a full house. One beg away from a full house. We're one space away from a full house, and we're in 39 begs. So if Phil should happen to beg between now and the next 5 seconds of on bingo. So thank you, Sonny, for getting 10 memberships, and congratulations to the following people for getting memberships. Congratulations to, I don't know, I think it's the fox or the scientist. It's Asian style symbols. You know, I don't know how to fucking say the fucking thing. You know, like it's like, oh, I don't know. I'll copy and paste it in fucking chat. This person got a fucking membership. I don't know. How do you say that? So they got a membership. So did Robovar EXE, Teresa Young, Eric Newton, Tom, Simple Guy 86, Laika, Lulu Saji, Valescu, and Jay Cosney. So well done to you 10 for getting a membership, and make sure you thank Sonny for giving those memberships in the first place. And of course that means we're one space away from a full house. Good stuff indeed. So if Phil just happens to beg between now and like the next 5 seconds, we won. Cool.
Yes, the person who owns Final Round is an incredibly nice guy. One of the best tournament organizers ever, by the way.
Oh, it is Fox. Okay, cool. Thank you, Sonny, for clarifying. It is Fox. I know there's like two. There's two of those kind of symbols. Those. I mean, they're not the same symbol, of course. I mean, but I know there's one called a scientist, whatever, with symbols. And there's one called a fox with symbols. So it's like I always get confused.
Pretty cool. Okay. Let's see here. No, that's the last one. We have like 3 more. So this was, I don't remember when this was. This is MagFest. You can find a ton of videos of me and John Rambo, and I believe it was both Howard and the guys from Respect the Pack and OJ. I don't remember if OJ came to that one, but MagFest in I think Virginia. I was a dealer at MagFest. It was early. I think it was early 2012. Was it? I think it was early 2012. But I only went the once there. There you go. And then we had too many games. 2012. I was supposed to go in 2011, but there was such a giant traffic jam that we showed up super late. But I ended up actually being there on time in 2012 as a guest, and I had a ballroom full of people, and people were coming to get stuff autographed. I was one of the featured guests. I was sitting right next to the Angry Video Game Nerd. Pretty cool.
Who fucking cares?
On the other side, it was something about a code to do something with the badge. I don't know. The code. You tell me if it's valid 12 years later. Go to town with it. Okay. And then lastly, and by the way, all of these have lanyards. Like this one says, heylols.com, heylolz.com, daily video game humor. You tell me, is heylols.com, does it still exist? Let's find out. Probably not. It does. It still exists. Wait a minute. Oh, they went out of business and came back. It says, you might be surprised to see Halo's online after such a long time. I apologize for the unceremonious end to the site in 2015. A lot happened in my life. Now we're doing stuff on the Video Game Fan Club. And that was posted in 2019. And I click on Video Game Fan Club. And this site has been defunct since 2020. Wow. So, yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. And anyway, like, both versions of the site are completely defunct. So there, and then the last, this is literally the last event I ever attended, which is sad because you would think it should be a good memory, which it was a good event. But the last event I ever attended in person was Screw Attack Gaming Convention 2013. And I was a VIP featured guest. I had a panel. I had a vendor booth where we were selling stuff and showing off Project 7 and all of that. And I actually was in the finals of the Iron Man of Gaming tournament. I actually won the Street Fighter 4 tournament they had there. I did really well in NBA Jam. The only game I didn't do well in, I think I fucked up Tetris. But everything else I did really well in.
Who fucking
And I was even on
cares?
stage in the, at that point, HD remake of DuckTales on the NES, and I was playing that in the finals. So, pretty cool. Did they ask me to do a panel as the Game Streaker? What do you mean? Did they ask me specifically? No. What happened is you would apply. They had online forums to apply, and I applied, and they accepted and had me as a guest. One of the guests. There's several guests. So anyway, that was many, many years ago. So that's my badge and lanyard collection. That was sitting on that lamp that I threw out. Well, that I'm going to throw out. That was sitting on the lamp for about 11, 12, 13 years, these badges. Just sitting there, these badges and lanyards. But it's time to move on. All right, we've reminisced on the show. We've looked at them all. Now it's time to move on, shall we? Okay. By the way, I received a tip.
Not yet. Not big. Not big. Not yet.
$2.25 tip. Someone says, why does it matter if we have inclusions in video games? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You have to rephrase in English. Okay. Thanks for the tip, though. All right, so, there you go. Now, to end the show, by the way, $70 of support already, so we're about halfway to getting another number added to our goals.
Give me your money.
Goals
Give me your
tally,
money.
which would be great if we hit.
We've won. We've won. We've won. The reminder to fucking give you money, they fucking go.
Burger, 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 burger.
There you go.
Full house. Oh, boy. How exciting. Anyway.
We've won. Fuck you, Phil. Fuck you, you fucking dick. Who cares? The bingo prize fund is now $243. 2 seconds. Press on fucking button there. 200. There you go. Cool. I want to see what Phil's about to say here, though. I'm very curious.
Hit 2. Hey, it would be great if we hit 7. Let's do that right now.
Give me your money.
Anyway. So, I gotta figure out where I want to put these. I actually have no idea where I want to put these. If I even want to keep them, who knows? Maybe I should just get rid of them at this point, right? Probably. I mean, yeah, it's nice to remember, but these are all video documented
What's
anyway.
the final segment? What is the final
all right,
segment?
today, it's indie games. We're starting with Balatro, because that's what you guys voted for. I hope it's good. I mean, it's...
No, is final segment just fucking going over the fucking poll results or whatever shit? Who fucking cares? He's gambling live now. He's gambling live now.
I should do the flush, and I should have it be a crazy high flush.
Oh god, he's gonna be addicted to this game, isn't he?
I think I'm gonna try it. Let's see what happens. If I screw up, I screw up, but let's try it. So let's do this. How do I use this?
Oh my god.
I can't? Why can't I use it? Oh, I don't understand why I can't use it. Oh, wait, because I have to select cards first, don't I? So if I do this...
Dumbass.
No.
Oh, just watch.
By the way, thank you, Cosmic Chill.
No, fuck you, Cosmic Chillip, however. Fuck off. Oh, it's pain. Pain watching him play. Before we finish, there's a couple of things to go through. Oh, Jesus, it's horrifying. This is nightmare fuel stuff. I think Diablo's been having some fun with the animate your GIF kind of thing. So, we've got this. This actually kind of works quite well as an animated GIF thing. Like, it looks like a genuine sort of thing, although this is a bit sus, this kind of, like, this kind of, this movement. I don't know. What else do we have here? You have Phil doing this. Very bizarrely. This version of Phil has some good teeth, so you can tell it's fake. And then Diablo turned this into some sort of 3D thing. And then he made Santa. He made the evil, angry Santa fucking be possessed by the devil or something. And before I finish, just one more thing. Just one more thing. Most fucking people won't understand the random Columbo reference, but just one final thing. Here you go. Oh goodness, that's that. Right guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. We won bingo today. Fucking hooray for that. Have fun, David. Right guys, I am going to wrap up there. You know, victorious from bingo and all that jazz. Hooray. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with some more bingo antics and all that jazz. And until then, of course, I'll live. Who's live? Is the Broside Phil and Avika were both live, I think, weren't they? Was Broside Phil live? I can't mind. Avika's live. They tried to be. That's who's live. So Avega's live, Mark Twin's live, Devin's live, Raw, Phil, Dark Dave, the Tractor Beam again, and there's so many. Avega's stream seems to keep dying. Look at this, part 2, part 3. Avega's having enough time, it seems like, with his streams. I'm gonna send people his way.
Absolutely nothing impressive about the game.
Well, Nugs.
Yeah.
Why is that the case?
So I'll send you guys to the to Vega's stream because he seems to be having troubles with streaming today. I mean, you know, so he keeps having to make new streams apart because he keeps fucking dying and all that jazz. Okay, so yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap up there. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for keeping right the bingo card. Thank you for contributions as well. Tips, super chats, wherever it was, guys, it's much appreciated. It's very kind indeed. Thank you very much. I am going to end how it always ends by putting today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. But until then, guys, I do hope you enjoy this weekend. And yeah, I'm going to go to the fucking shop and get some more alcohol to deal with fucking Phil's bullshit, because that shit was fucking pain. That was absolute fucking misery. But yeah, guys, hope you all enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll see you all tomorrow for some more bingo antics if you want to join me then. But until then, have a good one and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money, yeah. Money, me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.